Welcome back to Digimonstrosity's Siberian Sloth. I mean, Huckster's Memory. I mean, Hacker's Metronome? Huckster's Metronome. The last time...
Heckler's Matador.
Welcome back to Digimonstrosity Heckler's Matador.
I had to come up with a new word.
Alright, anyways, off stream we decided that we were gonna just get Mamemon, cause fuck it.
Yeah, cause he's a little ball of mame.
He's a little
Gotta learn
ball
attack
of,
skills.
Look at this little guy. Look at him.
Yeah.
Little ball, boxing gloves.
Oh,
He's-
oh right, fuck, we have to move someone
Unfortunately,
out.
yeah.
Yeah, because we don't have no space, baby.
Crap. Okay, you're a new, you've been a while.
You can move Mamemon out to just get passive experience. It's fine.
Okay, yeah. I don't want like move people out. They're like, you know. Let's do it. We need like 7 or less. I'm the only one that's like, yeah, you could desperately use some experience actually. Yeah, you need, wait,
Blark.
you need, wow, he only needs one, oh my god, he's like right there. Wow,
Did he need like one?
dumbest.
What's he need like 1 point in attack or something?
He needs like 1 level, and he's like literally right there.
Oh, okay.
Okay, well, time to load some fucking Digimon.
Yeah,
Farm Island.
Digimonstrosity.
I think you went through and absorbed a bunch of them already. We don't have much to choose from.
Very true.
Oh,
We
that's
just
fine,
did
I
this.
only need 1.
I remember me sitting there and being like, "Why did you do that?"
We only need to load a single
It-
Digimon.
You're like, because I could have just. I was there, and I was like, "Yeah, but
There he
why?
is.
I was there, cleaning a dish.
Yeah, but why?
Or something.
Yeah, but why?"
Hey Ryuji, check this out. We got one too.
Hey,
Yo.
Ryuji, check it out. We have one we can actually control. Fucking idiots.
I mean, there's no indication that Ryuji can't control his.
Oh, I thought you were guys confusing him with Ryu.
Yeah, Ryuji's short-haired dude from this game. No, not Rio.
Chance of
there's
instantly
so
killing.
many names. Now I'm
Heck
thinking
yeah.
about Ryu from Street Fighter.
Yeah, I guess this is the team then. Peter's gonna have to carry us for a bit.
Now
We got
I'm
a
also
data,
thinking
vaccine, and
about-
virus. Pretty good team.
I don't think we have room for anything that's not like, you know... Oh yeah, that's not gonna work.
Just stick with the 3 for right now until we start
Yeah.
moving things around.
You know what, if we wanted someone else in, I could, like, digivolve someone. Wait, no, you
We just
evolved.
got him.
Yeah, never mind.
Also-
we'll figure out.
Yeah.
Also, you want him to level a bit so they can get
Yeah,
moves.
like I was, I just got Tyrannomon, so I don't want him to digivolve. Or
Yeah.
Metal Tyrannomon, I can't remember which one.
Oh,
It's a
right,
shame
yeah,
that
like,
Master
shit, too.
Tyrannomon's not in this game.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Okay, so
Dinosaur.
Special attack, it's too funny. Okay, I'm curious.
He was in the farm, I think.
Okay, Pierre, are you okay switching your Digimon out so we can use Meteormon for a sec?
No.
'Cause you have, okay, alright, because you have the most experience, so that's fair.
Yeah.
It's like, whatever. Last time, we learned about Erica's disease, and we learned that she's literally too smart to live. That's may or may not be the title of the video, by the end. Oh, we
That's
learn about,
stupid.
ooh, legendary Digimon are thieves who don't steal.
That's also stupid.
Thieves who don't steal?
Yeah, well, like you can't be a thief if you don't steal things.
Oh, my boy Solarmon, I know what he's after.
So,
Find my dream ship.
in that glorious shining body. What the crap is this about? Oh, far expansion, that's useful. And thief who doesn't steal, we get 1 aquamarine.
Wow.
I think we should
How
do
can you
this
be a
one.
thief and not steal anything? That's not.
I guess we'll find out. Treat little mirrors one special attack. Oh, boo, lame. His, anyways. Oh, where's he gonna call him? I just want to point out, like, my, ironic brother just walked by the giant window in front of me, and for a second, startled the shit out of me. Just look at her as, a figure in, all black with, long hair, just, going past in, the afternoon.
Sith Lord.
It's just like, oh shit, I haven't watched the Ringu.
Just imagining him doing the Bigfoot walk.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Michael Myers is in your house. Run.
My Apollo rocks do something. Okay, alright. I've put this off way too long already.
Can you just throw out there that we literally just called a Digimon on the phone?
Oh yeah, we just did. Yeah, cause why not, right?
Just called him through the
Yeah.
internet or something.
It's like, yo, what's up, homie? And he's like, hey.
Yeah, we just pulled up on Discord and we just voice called him.
I don't know how old is this game. It might be Skype.
Hey, Phustus, do you remember the original show?
The original show, like Digimon Adventures?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember bits and pieces of it. I haven't seen it in years.
You remember the time where Izzy's just ironically like, hey, I could just send us to somewhere in the world as an email attachment?
Yeah, I do remember that actually.
The fact that shit works is amazing, and it's crazy that nothing ever went back to it.
Yeah, but I didn't question that when I was a kid. Now I'm an adult and I'm like, that doesn't make sense.
Well, no, it does,
Well,
because
if-
they're just data, so it's just they
Yeah.
attach themselves to the file.
Yeah,
Sure.
if they're in the digital world, they're data. Therefore,
Oh yeah, okay. I wasn't too sure if this was just him chilling in the real world and was like, I'm gonna send us an email. I'm like, wait, hold on. I don't know if that works.
I guess
Here's the
send
thing,
us to an
even if-
email and forward us to this guy who sent a
But
spam message.
That does work, doesn't it? I'm almost positive he can do that.
here's the thing, though. Even if they are in the real world, there's usually a way they can get into a digital space and become digital. Then they can.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. I was like, they usually are there. So
Like in the movie, Ty and Matt believe hard enough and go through their computer screens to help War Greymon and Metal Garurumon.
yeah, and then they're just there. Don't know why they're there, but it's really cool to see them on top of the giant Digimon as it kicks its ass.
I feel like if the Digimon 02 kids could just think things through and figure out the right info structure for it, they could probably open a gate, go in the digital world, email themselves to a different location, maybe to an ally or something, and then go through another gate and come out a different computer anywhere else on Earth.
We gotta go help Willis in America.
They'll just go into the digital world, email ourselves to fucking the New York server, have a frickin' Astamon get us out, and then we just come out through some random old lady's laptop.
Go help Willis and
I was about to say, it's all fun and games when you go to the New York server and so you accidentally land in in the middle of a Sopranos thing.
Yeah.
I'll
You
point out
landed
how
Skid
Beavis
Row.
says Incubemon turn into Meteormon's kind of morbid, actually, and I don't know what that means.
I don't know.
I don't get what that means.
Oh, hey, that's because he turns into a pile of rocks? Oh, hey, it's Solarmon. Fossils. Oh. Okay, yeah, that makes way more sense. work in security and for a financial institution
I'll be right
server.
back.
He
Fossils
becomes
aren't
the thing
rugs,
that wipes
fossils
out
are
the
oil.
dinosaurs. He becomes his own killer. Fossils are rocks. Fair point, yeah. Not trying to dump dirt on my boss or anything like that. Quite the opposite. Love to my boss. Gardramon. Gold.
My boy.
Particularly is his shine gold body. Just think of that. Makes me breathless.
Digimon
Actually, a
breathe?
cool body like that? What?
I think they do. Did Digimon breathe? I assume they do.
Kind of, but also
If-
he's like a sentient gear.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
say, even if they do, he's a machine Digimon.
He's a machine Digimon. I don't think he does. He can
I
get
feel like there's
breathless.
probably Digimon that need air. I don't think Solarmon is one of them.
I have a feeling he probably doesn't.
Honestly,
robot.
Digimon probably don't need to breathe at all now that I think of it.
They're all technically robots if you think about it, because they're like data.
Yeah, because it's like, imagine like a fucking Agumon going to space, you know? I feel like he'd be fine.
Yeah. Yeah, probably.
I don't know if anything to base that assumption off of. It just makes sense.
It would also just be really cool to see him fighting in space.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Dude, why did
Like
Digimon
Warrior.
never like take everything to space for the final season?
Because they've already got enough open space in the digital world. They could just fucking.
Rip off Digimon World 3! Take
Exactly.
everyone to space and fight the fucking gunslinger satellite!
Yeah.
I mean, Ghost Game.
Ghost
The
Game
Digimon
at
came
space
from
is a
space.
theme, and then they never
Yeah.
go there, and it sucks, and I hate it. Why why would you go to space? That's like the whole, like, your Digimon's named after stars and galaxies and shit. It makes the most sense ever.
in space.
What do you mean you came from space? Are you from an alien digital world? Are there aliens? Do they have a network?
Yeah,
I want to
are you
see,
from the
like,
extranet?
frickin' Seriousmon go into, like, digital world space, and he's just, like, you know, like, punching dudes through, like, asteroids and stuff.
Now I'm imagining aliens that just have an exact copy of Digimon. That's
yeah.
just Digimon, but for aliens.
It's just Vetamon.
I mean, Gamamon himself is an alien Digimon.
I mean, literally, like, it's just the Digimon show, but for aliens. Replace
Oh,
all the
okay.
humans with aliens.
It's just every Digimon is exactly the same, but they have little, like, alien antenna.
Yeah, no, they replaced all the humans with aliens. Because it's their show.
Except alien culture is exactly the same to ours, it just looks a bit different.
Yeah, it just looks a bit different. And then I get really confused at how this
They stole
like
the
race
episode
evolved
where
exactly like
Bastamon,
us.
like, controls a bunch of cats and, like, mind controls people and make them dig their own graves, except it's just aliens.
Yeah.
Remember when Bastamon made Hero dig his own grave?
Yes, yes, we've talked about it on this very series of streams before.
I love that like you bring it up and then you're like, remember that? It's like, yeah, you just explained it to us.
Yeah.
I literally don't need to remember it. You just reminded me.
Remember the time the fungus-like monsters were attacking the brides and it became a foot fetish episode?
Okay.
Remember that time Ghouls Gamamon ate all the colors?
Just all of them?
All
Yeah.
of them.
That's a lot of colors.
That's a
The
lot.
colors are all like ultimate level, and Ghouls Gamamon's like champion, and he ate all the colors.
What an asshole.
They might have been higher than ultimate, I'm not actually sure.
What an asshole.
Oh man. I had to investigate the secret of Gardron's body. Okay, yeah. It's just the
Alright, we're doing a
talk
thing.
about. Yeah. Right, we're
This
playing a
asshole's-
video game.
I forgot this asshole wanted us to do something.
I don't know I can get such a magnificent buy for myself. What?
Fascinating.
Why just ask him? I could just go up and ask him something like that. Guard
Why not?
Gold is the big boss. Everyone looks up to him. I'm just a nobody kicks can with his non-existent feet.
Yeah, I was about to say, how did you do that?
It's like when you play Mario Party and you just kick someone with Boo and it makes no sense, but you see the light trail.
Yeah. Also, I just noticed that like now his gears are even, like hands, but earlier they were spinning like not evenly, and it was bothering me.
Oh, they just do whatever. Get near
Yeah,
yeah.
The gears are kind of like hands, as you can see here. He's like
Yeah.
covering his face.
But like they were spinning at different like they were at different spots. I don't know. It just wasn't even, and it was bothering my
Yeah.
brain.
Yeah.
Also, if they were touching, they would be spinning against each other.
That's true.
Getting near is just making reports for him the more work. There's no way I'd bring myself to ask something like this. Huh? A case is a case? Wow, those are stupidly uneven. Holy
It's so
crap.
annoying.
Design, you'll do it?
I would say that maybe they're like spinning with a gear on the back, but if you look at the back of Solarmon, his back is just flat.
They're just
Yeah.
spinning, right? But
They're
they're
just
like
spinning for no reason.
they're not like on the same path or like spinning in the same spot at the same time, and it bothers me because it's my OCD.
Farm 1
not
development
perfect.
complete. Oh, quiz time. Wants me to give a miracle meat to a Digimon.
Cam,
Nice.
right?
Cam. Oh, hey, now we can go back to the Digimon lab.
Wow, yeah, because we were totally not just there.
Kagura's big face splitting move. Oh yeah, that's crazy. The move where he just his face splits open and he just shoots out gear, and you're like, oh, well that makes sense, but holy crap, it looks wrong.
Cog Crusher or whatever it's called.
Cog Crusher.
Awesome, wow.
I feel like I'd make so many bad jokes off of that.
Oh, hey, it's a wall.
Or here, stop. Oh, the firewall, it's really strong.
You'll have to
Attacked
fight
a
it.
while ago. Security was seriously stuffed after that. Wow, a little difficult again. I'm used to going as I please, so I forgot to mention it.
I just say that the idea of fighting a wall is hilarious to me.
It's really funny. It's like crazy I just did this.
It reminds me of like on Ultima when you had to fight the grass.
Don't tell Solarmon that you're the one who broke in. Wall crack or whatever.
Crack. Why is wall crack not working? Wait, we can raise movement speed? Oh shit.
Yeah.
Wall crack. Ha 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 ha.
Raises one fireball yellow.
Oh, we're not strong enough. We need, what is it to crack a wall? Vaccines? Go to player.
So
Wall crack level 2.
Yeah, we need.
Oh, we need
another
level
Digimon.
3.
We need to have a 4th Digimon in the party, exactly.
Oh, we just need more Digimon.
oh. That's actually kind of stupid.
It's really, really dumb.
And inconvenient.
Oh, hey, thanks for a ban.
Yep, I got it.
Oh, that was very
Well, we can
inconvenient.
just shove Clockmon on the team, cause fuck it.
Yeah, just throw him in for a sec.
Is it just
Are we?
really
Well, actually, do any of our named Digimon fit so they can get some
No.
experience? Okay.
None of them fit, like, at all. They're all ultimate or higher.
Oh, okay.
Dang.
Every single one of them. Okay, that's
Yeah.
exactly as much as we need.
So I'm saying it's really inconvenient that you have to like do that.
If I'm a hacker of the server I'm supposed to protect, I can't help but feel a little guilty. Wow. There's Gartron. He should be here, but he's always moving around the server of our security. Small crowd, you'll run to him soon enough. You know, that kind of time, yeah, it'd be a disaster if outsiders discarded the server. If security systems being tested on the server, there should be a short time lag before the administrator is notified.
On the
It's
server.
the best chance you have for move around the server, although...
Stop saying server.
Lure Gardron to come to you? Do you think you can do it? But after stealing it undetected, you're just gonna let him know you're here? That sounds dangerous.
I mean, we gotta meet with him, right?
I mean, like, well, yeah.
The alarm!
Nani?
Oh shit, he's so cool!
There he is.
Oh
He's
my
so
god.
cool!
It's a flying
Yo!
toaster.
Have I never used a Gardramon this series?
Intruder, who are you?
Gardron Gold's really here!
Huh? Solarmon, did you arrive before me?
And I am,
What? Mean to say you deliberately attacked the server in order to lure me here?
Wow.
You have a reason. Must be something malicious.
Yeah, what?
Stop right there, criminal scum.
I guess we are criminal scum. We did hack the server.
That is true.
Now come quietly, intruder. Your stolen goods are now forfeit.
There's no goods are now forfeit. You will pay a fine or pay with blood.
Well, I guess we had 10% chance of instantly killing. Ooh, or we could get... Oh, that's nowhere near good enough, actually.
He's probably considered a boss also, so it probably just won't work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're a boss. We have from getting the right attributes on. God, the friggin' missiles. Love Gartron so much.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say this last time we played. I love that Digimon with missile attacks all have like a different design on their missiles.
Yeah, because
It's
novel
to get
like
attention to
faces and
detail.
stuff.
Yeah, like Metal Greymon fires, like they have like shark faces or whatever. Like Gargimon fires the ones with the whistles. Andromon fires. His are weird too. I don't remember what they have on them though.
Antramons are like flesh sharks, but they have like Gatling guns coming out of their mouths and they shoot you.
Oh god, right, yeah.
Antramon's missiles are like fucking funnels. It's weird. Right, so
Okay.
Phustus,
Ooh.
you're gonna make this fight so much easier. Holy crap.
Cool.
Defense penetration! Oh,
It's so weird. He fires it out of his hand and not his mouth.
yeah. Yeah, that's where the laser is.
Skull Greymon has the shark one. He's got a nuke on his back.
Shh.
Yeah, that
Comet
is a
hammer.
Although, yeah, they might share. Do the Metal Greymon ones not also have like a face on them?
I think they do. I feel like I remember that. But...
Phustus, I feel like I should have used acceleration boost.
Well, that's
We need your Digimon to reload.
Here we go, Metal Greymon missile.
Skullgron has the shark one. Look what. No, I think they both do, right? Is
Yeah,
that
Metal
like a thing?
Metal Greymon, I don't think it has eyes as far as I can tell, but it definitely has like a mouth with like sharp teeth.
yeah.
And it has like a shark. It has like fins. Yeah.
Yeah, Melgreymon, Skullgron, like Angemon, all have, like weird flesh missiles. Although I feel like they're, I don't know, I would say Andron's the one making the most sense for, but it kind of makes sense for like all of them, honestly. Cause like Cyborg, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
Crap, maybe I should use Prod Hammer all along.
Although I don't think being a cyborg gives you the right to shoot flesh off of yourself. I think you still need a little
You
flesh
still
to your
kind
head.
of need that, but it's still really cool.
As long as like it's part of like your biological process to generate them, it's fine,
That's
right?
true.
Let's
These
go.
Digimon do generate missiles as part of their bodies, so like that's the thing.
Alright, now how we win this fight then?
They look more wrinkly, yeah, they do, but they have like they do look very shark-like still.
See, they're just older.
Alright, Phustus, I'm gonna give you like SP on my turn, and then you can like charge your shit and hit them really hard.
Fascinating.
Acceleration boost, actually being useful for once. And your defense is so high, it's not gonna do shit.
I still desperately wish that the Gardramon line had like a specific evolution line, you know?
Yeah.
Like I guess their specific evolution line is Andromon, but I wish there was a branch of that evolution where they stay bulky and big.
Okay, hear me out. How do you feel about, like, Gardramon into Melmamimon?
I mean, it's
still,
fine.
I feel like
It's
that's, like, more the vibe, but still, like, you know?
I want giant, like, steampunk robot is what I want.
Okay.
I see
Is
what you're
there
saying.
a machine that Melmamimon can turn to that would be, like, full robot vibe?
I
I
don't
think
know.
there is, but if there
I'm not-
was, then
I'm
that'd
not
be, like,
sure.
pretty good.
Maybe it can turn into High Andromon, but I don't know.
You know what? Actually,
So-
now that I think I actually really like Gardron to like Melmamimon. That's pretty good.
It gets tiny.
Yeah, it goes from being really big and clunky to being like small and advanced, but still got like, you know, like the same sort of like vibe to it, you know?
Yeah, but I want like this aesthetic. I want him to get bigger and blockier. Yeah.
Yeah. Go
You
more
want it to be more
steampunk.
tank-like?
Yeah.
Honestly, with Digimon Library, it's possible, you know? They've done weirder.
Yeah. They turned Impmon into Guillemon for some reason.
Yeah, he turned Dipmon into Megidramon.
Yeah.
They gave Shellmon a full evolution.
Cool.
So you lured me here to defeat me. A cunning ploy indeed.
I
Indeed.
still can't believe they gave Phantomon like a proper mega and it rules. Nah, that's not. He's not an intruder.
Do you guys remember Metal Phantomon?
Well,
I think-
Phantomon is awesome.
Is that what we were just referring to?
I think so.
I was referring to Necromon. Well, Phantomon's
Right,
still
right.
an ultimate.
Necroman is a badass fucking name, by the way.
It's so cool. I'm sure I've shown it to you. It's the one where it's like,
Yeah.
it is Fire
I
Ghost,
probably-
and it's just got like a giant fucking claymore.
Probably.
Yeah.
It sounds like something that I'd be like, that's so cool.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Do you know this person?
Well,
Hired them, you hired us.
Came to ask me something. So you break into the server and cause all this commotion just to ask me a question.
Yes.
uh,
You can't
Genuine.
doubt my dedication.
Oh, hold on.
wait, androids are the reverse of cyborgs? I
That
don't
doesn't
think
make any
that's
sense.
true. I'm very sure it's not, actually.
An android and a cyborg are not the same thing. A cyborg is a person with robot parts. An android is a robot built to look like a human.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems like a pretty definition of me, actually.
Which is why
Yeah.
it's really funny that like Android 18 and 17 were called that because they're not androids.
In the original
Cyborgs.
script, they are cyborg 17 and 18.
See,
That
that makes
so
sense.
much
And
more sense, but
Yeah.
it just doesn't sound as cool.
it really doesn't.
Yeah.
If you're genuinely sorry, then I don't want to take things any further. But what is it that you were willing to risk capture? Just ask me.
Wow.
You want to know the secret to my golden body? Why would a human want to know such a thing?
It's not me, it's this guy.
I see. So Solarmon hired you to ask me.
I'm sorry, I wasn't brave enough to ask you directly, so I hired this human to do it.
Well, you just asked him directly, so there you go.
I really looked up to you. I want a magnificent golden body just like yours. I want to smell the golden paint. I want to be shiny and blind people with my rays. I want the abs that sparkle.
Bro, just train. I'm one of your evolution possibilities. So you just wanted to know how to get a golden body.
That's right.
Sorry to disappoint you, but there is no secret.
What? None at all?
I used to be a Solarmon, just like you. I simply worked hard as a security guard, and one day I digivolved into my current form.
Yeah, that seems about right. So that's need to work hard?
More specifically, like, train your defense.
Yeah, it's a Digivolution form.
Obviously. Exactly. Digimon look very different after they digivolve. That's how I went from being a Solarmon to what I am now.
Yeah,
Digimon look very different after they digivolve. Nervously glances over to Gatsumon. There's no secret. There's no need to thank me. But I can't believe I lost to a human. I still have some way to go as head of security.
To be fair, we were using acceleration boost piercing moves and also cheating with SPMs, and it was like 3v1.
If you were a real intruder, we would be in serious trouble right now.
Also, you're a champion?
You know, you don't have to insult the guy. You already
We were
beat him.
barely doing any damage. We were buffing our defense.
And Garderomon's a defensive Digimon. Yeesh. I must reevaluate my abilities and apply myself to make sure I'm up to the job.
It didn't even take that long. And stop punishing us, you're disciplining yourself! You're so cool!
Need to turn into like a Rapidmon or something.
It's like you said I wasn't punishing you, asshole.
Young gold Garderimon to gold
Hey.
Rapidmon, huh?
I think he can do that.
That's not bad. That ain't bad. I think
Yeah,
we're
not
calling
bad at
to
all.
Garderimon gold for me. Does to me all the time now.
We literally just left. Whatever.
Wearing much harder than before, and Garderimon Gold is being so supportive. Being supported by son Mars so much is like a dream.
Good for you.
Little Kid Killmo turned into a Meteormon, so his line definitely took a different turn. Yeah, he became Apollo Rocks.
Yeah, it's just that Gatsumon, through his normal evolutions, is just the same Digimon made of different stuff.
Yeah, he doesn't look impressive. He's so wise too. I'll be just like him. And I know that if I work hard enough, I'll have the same magnificent golden body one day, or I'll become a Garderimon not gold. Thanks to you, my days are filled with hope again. Once I have a cool new golden body, I'll be sure to visit you and show it off, and then I will shine like the sun in front of all my enemies.
You already are the sun, you idiot.
I don't think he is.
I mean, he's designed to look like it.
I feel like that's freaking like.
I mean, he
can't
is called
remember the
Solarmon.
frickin' name.
Yeah, his name's Solarmon.
I feel like you can't call yourself the sun unless you're Shine Greymon.
I don't get it.
Yeah, because Shine Greymon's whole lore and shit is he is just a sun.
We gotta
is
get Shine
literally a
Greymon.
fusion.
Who's
To
the
show
dad?
it off.
Who's the dad if he's
is
the
War
son?
Greymon.
Oh.
Actually,
okay,
no, I
what
guess
about
the
mom?
dad would be Bancho
Oh, who's on
Leomon,
both?
huh?
But the mom.
She's around.
Well, I mean, what about the Holy Spirit? If there's the
mom's
Father and the
busy
Son,
getting
where's the
hit
Holy
on by a
Spirit?
teenager in a goofy prom suit.
If there's the Father and the Son, where's the Holy Spirit, bruh?
He's a tree, actually.
Right, good point.
Yggdrasil's just chilling out in a tree somewhere.
He just is a fucking tree.
He just is. I hear a
Wait.
cat being very loud, and the sun
She's pissing me off.
laser.
He's pissing me off.
Wait. What was homeostasis? Would that be
The
Holy Spirit?
I think homeostasis would be the Holy Spirit, and then like Yggdrasil's the Father, and the Son is like, I don't know, Meikumon or some shit. The Son is Alphamon, there you go. He is the Alpha but not the Omega.
The beginning and the not the end.
Yeah, because Omnimon's over there and he's a different character.
Oh my god, it is the Holy Spirit. Homeostasis has not been seen with a physical form, and it habits the bodies of others to communicate.
Oh my
Wait,
god,
the
it
fuck
is
am I
the
talking
Holy
about? The Son would
Spirit.
just straight up be Justmon, because he's literally Jesus Edgelord Mon.
Jesus S. Edgemont.
I could be wrong, I'm pretty sure that's where the name comes from, right?
Jesus.
Kind of doubt it, but I don't know.
I wouldn't know, actually. I mean, I should know, but I don't.
Oh, you also got some new Digimon. We can read the abilities up.
I went to
Heck yeah.
Catholic school.
Do you remember the point in Catholic school where Jesus became a sword dinosaur?
I remember the point in Catholic school where I just had to say Jesus did it and I passed.
Remember when Jesus fought the giant black knight dude with a sword? And he fought
Yeah,
him
that's
using
right.
his, like, summoned fireballs with lances?
Yeah,
That
that's
sounds
right.
like something that would be in the fucking Bible, don't you lie?
You remember when Jesus fought Santa Claus?
I remember that movie.
Doesn't sound
Now
fun.
the clock went back in his dirty
Yeah,
cage.
it was the pilot to South Park, and for some reason ended up on a bunch of just for the PlayStation 1.
Yeah.
Anyways, a dragon humanoid Digimon protected with a special rubber armor that can resist any attack. For computer network virus, Digimon makes an appearance. This Digimon will appear in an instant to eradicate it. However, it does not operate as part of the Justice Group Virus Busters, but instead works alone and its identity is murky.
The Justice, the Virus Buster.
Wait.
Not only defensive, but also has offensive strength. Its special move called Desolation Claw destroys enemy configuration data with a vibro wave and removes surrounding space.
Not my configuration data, I need that.
Not the vibro wave. Why does that sound hot?
How am I just realizing the Cyberdramon is just Batman?
He really
Yeah.
is just Batman.
It's justice.
Look at
He's
him.
Dragon
Just-
Batman in little like cyber armor.
He's wearing plastic armor.
He's got the bat
rubber.
nipples and everything.
Rubber.
Real quick, can we go to Gold Gardramon's entry?
Sure,
I don't remember.
That'd be down here
It's
somewhere.
You keep going. There it is.
Here it is.
Down,
Wait, where?
down, down.
Oh, there it is.
There.
80.
I just want to see what it could turn into.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Andromon,
Oh,
something
gold,
I
yeah.
didn't see. Duramon, Reprimon Armor, and Magnamon. Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, that's cool as fuck.
Magnemon's pretty dope.
That's pretty dope. What chapter are we on? Like 8?
Kenny,
I don't know.
shut the fuck up.
Guard of the Chrome Digizoid Mine transformed to withstand the repeated relentless raids of illegal miners. Supposedly the result of Gardron's armor taking the Chrome Digizoid dust data flowing in the air, and not just hard work and training, making it more durable than normal Gardron's armor. It also succeeds in raising the output of its special destruction grenade. In exchange, however, the armor's heavier and its movements are consequently sluggish. Actually,
See how fast he was flying around in the cutscene, though?
Yeah.
he seemed pretty fast to me.
Okay.
Also, look at all these things Solarmon could become that aren't Gold Gartramon.
But if he does follow the natural progression of his evolution line,
He
like
could
the
become
top one is
Blockmon.
well, the top one is usually the one that they're more like their quote unquote canon evolution, I guess.
Or it could be Garamon.
Is there
I was
really
gonna
an evolution?
Bro, I was gonna say, dude is gonna lick his
complicated.
fucking ass. Yeah.
It's like,
Solarmon's gonna work.
Agumon's supposed to turn into Greymon, and that's pretty dang consistent. But also, it's Digimon, so he also kinda doesn't. So it's like, it's the right way, it's the canon path, but it's also like, there's not really specifically a canon path. But for all intents and purposes, it's the one he's supposed to go down.
Yeah, well, I get that. Like, the main group usually has their, like, main ones that they're supposed to go down, but I don't think it really
Yeah,
matters.
it's technically the canon path, but there's no real thing as a canon path.
I see.
Don't make
Imagine
the Solarmon shut
Solarmon
up.
work.
She's cute. Aww. Just turn straight up silver. Let's read Mommymons. I'm really interested in this one.
Oh, yeah.
It is a ball.
It is a ball. It can turn into Prince Mommymon. What?
Can you get Puppetmon and his gun?
We can be Puppetmon.
Yo.
Yeah, but what? Yeah, but did you? Yeah, but look what he could turn into. That wasn't
hey.
available in the first game.
Pokémon, baby! Piedmon.
Oh, hey, catch Mommymon.
What if we made a UFO catcher a Digimon? There he is.
We made a UFO catcher a fucking Digimon.
Oh
Actually,
my god, it's
curiosity.
King Bombabomb.
You know what? Mo Mommymon to High Andromon makes enough sense, I guess. I don't know. I wish there was something else.
I'm sorry, I was too busy. My brain's still thinking about Puppetmon.
That's probably the right place to be. Puppetmon's really cool. Anyways, Mommymon, a mutant Digimon digivolved in a cruel environment.
Mutant.
His face has seen many wars and atrocities.
The 1,000-yard stare.
It looks cute on the outside, but this hides a terrifying destructive power. Apart from one other Digimon, it may be those powerful species.
Excuse me.
Yeah, Mommimon's like up there in like S tier. He's right behind like, you know, the top tier Digimon species. Its gigantic hands on its small body are detachable and can become powerful bombs. Its nickname is Smile Bomber.
Bomber, man.
Okay, if Maimon's number 2, who the fuck is number 1?
There's so many different Digimon descriptions that is like, this Digimon is the most powerful being in the digital world. Like it's like it was written by the kids who wrote the Pokédex. It's like, I don't know.
It literally has the ability to delete you, and it's like, apparently everybody has that power.
I mean, Zed Millenniumon has the power to collapse a dimension, so...
That's nothing. I collapse dimensions on my weekends. I collapse societies on my weekends. It's fine.
Wait, did we get an expansion plugin?
Yeah, we got a bigger island, didn't we?
You didn't turn it in yet.
Oh.
Oh, we didn't finish the quest. We didn't finish the quest.
Yeah, let's go back and finish the fucking quest.
Sad to the one Agumon turned into Zero Maru, aka Vidramon. Yeah,
Well,
that's weird.
sucks to be him, I guess. Bro.
Oh, there's our expansion plugin.
She can't hear you.
Oh, I know.
Penny, stop licking my hand. Your tongue feels weird.
Aww. Now we can make even more nerd items.
Yeah.
Aw.
Yeah, now we can expand the capabilities of our sweatshop, our Digimon Run sweatshop.
Heck
The
yeah.
Burglars.
Oh, speaking of, I picked up Pal World.
Oh, nice. Also, nobody clip that.
Now that you've said that,
Alright, I'm not going to, so if someone else does it, that's on them. Hey, I'm a thief that doesn't steal anything. Can you kill them?
that's not how thieves work. You can't be a thief and not
But
steal anything.
Phustus, what if I steal your heart?
Then you're a thief because you've stolen something.
Oh. Well, I can
Getting
give
salted.
it back.
Good. I kind of need that to live.
Okay, fine. I'll steal the show instead.
I got it.
Getting all of us together for a job? That's pretty extravagant. What's the client? Who's the client, even?
What's the client? Human or Digimon?
It's the aquarium.
Aquarium in Ikebukuro.
Oh, I guess the client is an aquarium.
No, it's a
So,
fish.
the client is a fish.
Yes.
Is the client a dolphin?
Peter, would you like to take Ryuji?
Hey, do you want to be reading?
Of course not. It's the aquarium's manager. It's a thief case. It seems some thieves have been breaking in.
Where are you getting access to the
Those
file?
aren't thieves, those are vandals.
I
That-
don't know.
Yeah,
We
true.
can check Eden as soon as we can and see if they have it on sale.
I'll look it up. I'm pretty sure it's not until, like, later. It's stupid.
What
That's
is
a
it?
shame.
Get access to the fighter pad. Oh, whatever.
Yeah, it's the
Too
app
bad
that makes
it
your
sounds like a
Digimon
memory kills.
fighter, so you can gain more attack and get the evolution stuff, just like not having anything forever.
Too bad. It just sounds like an ordinary case. But theft? Surely there. Yeah, but theft? Surely that's more of a police matter.
The police have passed on the case to us.
So it's not just an ordinary case.
That is not how police work works.
Available in chapter 7. Oh my god, I'm going to freaking lose my mind.
Wait, what chapter are we in right now?
I don't know.
Okay, I need you to prove to me right now that you have the hiccups.
Who's
Phustus
Matayoshi?
working playing this guy?
Okay, never mind, it didn't work.
Yeah, you're the grizzled old man, and maybe
Yep.
as the grizzled old man, you can scare the hiccups out of him.
I see you're all here. Thanks for agreeing to this.
Just say something in character that would be very scary to Lucky specifically.
I don't know what's scary. Lucky's not a very scared person.
Yeah, no, I got nothing. He's too level-headed.
Remember, hold your breath, Lucky. Hold your breath.
Oh, I've tried.
Yeah, what used to work on me is I'd be like, all right, prove to me right now that you have hiccups, and then I'd be like, fine, I will, and then it never fucking happens again.
I had
just
them
say get
before.
water.
I had them before we started this stream, and then they stopped for a little bit, and now they're back. Kill me.
Awesome.
I hate that. Okay, I said this, by the way.
Right.
Let me introduce the client. This is Mr. Mizushita. Yeah, I think that's correct.
Mizushita.
Mizushita, manager of Ikebukuro Aquarium.
Yeah, I feel like I heard there was like some dumb way that would actually get rid of him. Because it's like some weird involuntary reflex for like when we used to be fish. So, I don't know, just pretend you're like a fish or something.
That's...
I was going to say, yeah, I know a cure. It's called a brick to the head.
No, that's not a cure, that's murder.
Matayoshi was Fox? Oh, was he? I don't remember.
He's not here.
Keep in mind that everything we discuss must be kept absolutely confidential.
Wait, who?
I'm sorry, I'll try to mute.
No, you're alright, man. Don't worry about it.
No, don't worry.
Wait, who is Mizuhida? Mizushida.
That is my-
Then I'll explain the situation. Fish have been going missing from our tanks every night for some time now.
So that is
speaking of
thieving.
fish and hiccups, we brought full circle.
You're a fish.
You're an
Because-
Digimon. I feel like I've made that joke every single stream somehow.
You made
it's
it.
never been relevant.
No,
It's
and
never
you
been
made
relevant,
it
it's never
outside
been
the stream.
good. I will not stop.
You just kind of say it to me sometimes, and I'm like, that means nothing.
Because of the cunning methods employed by the thieves, it took us more than a month to notice that anything was wrong.
Listen, if you
Well,
don't like
the
it, all
hiccup,
more
what
to
skill
for us to finish
security
this
you-
game kind of fast.
Yeah, what skilled security you fucking have?
Did you?
Hang on a sec. Can I ask you something first?
Hey, yes, what?
What fish have been stolen?
For starters, sea bream, flounders, and seahorses.
Not flounder.
Oh no!
Wow, maybe the thieves want to start their own aquarium.
This is no laughing matter. We should take it more seriously. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe they'll go to Miami next and steal the dolphin out of the football stadium's pool.
Isn't that
You
a
laugh and he
fucking-
gets mad at me.
Isn't that the plot to a fucking Ace Ventura movie?
Yeah, that's the plot to the first Ace Ventura movie.
yeah, okay.
Oh my god, I forgot about that movie.
Ah, it's so good.
The team just died and turned into a pile of rocks.
I love that scene with the fucking soundproof door, and he's like, ah, ah, ah. He just keeps opening and closing it.
I feel like the only thing in Ace Ventura I remember is the scene where he just like sexually harasses a trans woman in like public in front of everyone, and you're supposed to be like, that's so funny, and you look back and it's like, geez, this is horrifying. This is kind of fucked up.
Can't say I remember that scene.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah, because
remember
he's
that.
like, oh, but Einhardt's actually a man, and I'll prove it by stripping them naked in front of everyone. And it's like, ugh.
Yeah, that's funny.
Some sharks. Thought sharks are huge. How could they steal them?
But not all sharks are huge.
Sharks in our aquarium are a small species. They're only about 30 centimeters long.
Yeah, and all sharks are huge, but they are all doggo.
No, they're all godless killing machines.
Yeah, they're sea doggos.
godless killing machines.
They
I never
just,
knew
like-
they were
Nowhere
small
near
sharks.
that.
They don't sound very scary.
Yeah, they get curious and they just like nip at something and they're like,
No.
oh, well, that's not food. Okay, and they leave it.
They're nowhere
Wanna
near
s-
dogs. They're godless killing machines, and I hate them.
Want to stop a shark, rotate it.
Yeah. Get
I love that.
rotated, idiot.
I love that clip.
Dude, have you seen the memes? Well, I'm probably not. But there are memes where it's like people are just like, oh, the shark girl's attacking, and there's Rotator, and she's just like, ugh.
I think one of my favorite things that involve sharks is like there's this guy talking about like him getting like attacked by a shark but him holding off and he goes like, and I went like, what the?
Ah. Okay, Dow B-Boy says he watched Ace Ventura 2 as a kid, and the starring scene made him depressed because he thought the raccoon died.
No, he saves the raccoon, bro.
Yeah, it doesn't like the strap break, it looks like it's gonna fall.
Yeah, and then he saves his life.
Oh, man.
It's a fucking
small
friend
sharks
movie.
don't sound very scary.
I read that. Clownfish, cougar eels, jellyfish, fish, sardines,
Cougar
spider
eels.
crabs, and even penguins and sea otters have also been stolen.
Yo, cougar eels sound fucking awesome.
That many?
Yeah, unbeknownst to us, cougar ears will just like cougar eels are just like, they're just like older eels. They're just attracted to younger eels. They're cougar eels.
Cougar eel.
Like you like notice
Wait.
them by their very distinctive like eyeshadow. Listen, it's the only species of eel that you look at and they have like bright red nails.
Cougar eels are pretty plain looking, actually.
The raccoon actually falls. That's the whole reason why at the start of the movie Ace goes through a whole spiritual journey. Yeah, doesn't he like fall up the thing?
I think I'm remembering something wrong. Yeah, because the raccoon does fall, and then he goes to like a temple. And remember,
Yeah,
that's
he
the best.
becomes a
That's the
fucking
best
monk.
part, where he leaves the temple and he literally slinkies the thing all the way down the temple stairs. It's so good.
And it doesn't go down the last one, and he just
He's
looks
like,
at it and
I have to go back. Come
Try to cope with the
on.
death of the raccoon. Honestly, I would also try to cope with the death of that raccoon. That's horrible.
I haven't seen that either of those movies in so long. The scene that stands out is the one where he's like on a stakeout and he's hiding in like a fake rhino suit.
He
Oh
bursts
my
himself
God, that
start
one.
rhino.
It starts to like overheat and he like has to get out of there before he dies.
Yeah, that's really funny.
Like he strips naked and he just starts like ripping his way out the butt. Just cuts to some wife with her kid just staring, just like, what the fuck?
Yeah, and he just falls out of it, and the kid's just like, "Whoa!"
I love it when he like gets 2 arrows in his legs and he's just like, ah! Ah!
And all the guys are just laughing at him.
Real
It's
talk,
so
was Ace Attorney 2, not Ace Attorney, was Ace Ventura 2 better than 1? Because I don't remember much from 1, but I remember a lot from 2.
I think
2 is the one I remember way more.
I
Two
think
is
2 might have
definitely
been the
better.
better movie.
Yeah, it's the one that definitely was played more often.
Yeah.
Remember when you had to like catch TV, like movies on TV? You were like, oh, I'm gonna tape this.
Tape Ace Ventura and watch him call that guy that they dressed up like the Monopoly guy, the Monopoly guy. That'll
Yeah.
really show him.
It's funny.
Let me see, what else?
And what about COD? Were any COD stolen?
What?
No, we don't have any cod in the aquarium.
No COD?
No, no.
Yeah, we can't. We can't put a.
God.
Wow,
was
Erica
gonna
got
say, we
really
can't-
excited about the idea of seeing some COD.
I was going to say we can't
Must
put
always
cod in the
be.
aquarium. I was going to say, yeah, we can't put any cod in the museum. It takes up too much space now.
I was looking for the joke. There it is.
He really loves Call of Duty.
Yeah, Wizard says, ladies and gentlemen, the miracle of birth, before they realized it was like an actual guy. Yeah, I bet some people watching that movie got some new fetishes that day. Holy shit.
How could you not notice all those missing animals for a whole month?
Well, the thieves, they employ very cunning methods.
What do? Please tell me that they just put fake fish in there, and you're like, "Well, I thought they were real."
You look over, all the fish have little wind-up keys in them.
Just like
Apparently, an aquarium put like a mechanical shark in their tank, and people got mad because they wanted to see a real shark.
You can't. Aquariums can't really have sharks because like there's not enough room for them.
Yeah, right. Sure, it's not because you old geezers aren't up to the job.
Hey, fuck you.
I don't know what to say to that.
Hey, show some respect for your elders. Just because I'm old and my knees hurt. Hackers rely on information to do their jobs. So you listen to everything the client has to say. Isn't that right, Ryuji?
Those people with problems, I'll say that. The people who got something have the dragon's leg.
Yeah, do you have anything to say
Man, I'm
about
not
that?
gonna judge. I'll laugh, but I won't judge. Don't worry,
I was
I
gonna
deserve
say-
it too.
Yeah, are you sure you have anything to say about that, Mr. Ryuji Sakamoto? Sakamoto?
Ryuji Sakamoto.
Sakamoto.
Psychomato.
I love Persona, as much as I love Persona 5, God, the fucking pronunciations.
Takamaki.
Ah, yes, Miss Tamamaki.
Sorry for the interruption.
Tsugaki.
Please continue.
We don't know why, but the thieves always return the animals to where they belong after a few hours. Huh? What the?
They're just borrowing the fish?
They're borrowing
So the exhibit.
fish.
So the exhibits are stolen at during the night and returned before we open the next day.
Oh, what's the problem then?
Cut to somewhere in the digital world, and they just have a bunch of like fish just on the ground flopping around. And it's like, yeah, it's their break time.
Go, Mamon!
It's just like dying fish everywhere. He's like, this is break time.
My name's Ventura get a cartoon show. I know, it's kind of crazy it did. It feels like it'd be like really perfect for it.
I mean,
Didn't it? No, probably not.
why didn't I? It might have.
I think the mask got a cartoon show, didn't it?
RoboCop got a cartoon.
Yeah.
Yeah, despite that being an R-rated movie.
Oh yeah, imagine a kid watching the RoboCop cartoon and they're like, yeah, he's my favorite hero, and they watch the movie and they see the scene where Ed 209 just fucking glasses a dude and his fucking like his gore is just flying everywhere and people are just like they're like hiding behind each other just like ugh.
Yeah. It's
Yeah, Ace Ventura: Pet Detective did have a cartoon.
that's why I grew up so normal in my childhood.
Did like also that movie get a really shitty spin-off with a kid being the protagonist?
Yes, it did, and it's awful. And it's just like most Jim Carrey movies, like because he refuses to do sequels most of the time.
I just want to acknowledge in the Ed 209 scene, like, there's a fun, subtle detail where, like, it starts, like, saying, like, oh, put down your weapon, like, 3 seconds or whatever, and the guys freak out, and immediately starts looking for someone to, like, jump behind.
Yeah.
It's really good.
What's in...
More specifically, they're usually returned after about an hour.
Yeah, they're on their lunch break.
That's why we didn't notice it for over a month.
I can see why.
Let's make a movie night with H. Ventura 2 in the cartoon.
I finally
people want to do it.
I finally understand how there's a thief with no one stealing anything.
Yep.
Yeah, you have a serial toucher on the loose.
He just kidnaps fish every night for like an hour.
They just borrow the fish and then bring them back.
It's really weird, but okay.
The phrase "they borrow the fish" is like it's weirdly terrifying to me.
Honestly,
I can't express why. It's very odd.
if like the fish are still healthy and everything, I don't see a problem here.
I mean, they're still breaking and entering.
That's true. That's against the law.
Oh man.
And even if they return them, they're still stealing.
They are still going into their fucking aquariums and taking fish out. Like, why are you doing that? Go buy a fish.
Well,
They're
let's
not
do the
that-
case and maybe we'll find out.
They're not that expensive.
Oh man. How?
Pardon me? Which means, how did you eventually notice what was going on?
Swamp was like, oh, Ace Ventura's fucking fat bastard child he had with the one I've seen in the movies. What? Okay.
Yeah, it's a dumb movie.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Unless something happens, the CCTV camera footage is wiped every month without being watched. A member of our staff noticed what was happening while erasing the footage. It showed some masked men carrying away the tanks at lightning speed.
Oh.
So this is happening in the real world. like they weren't being like digitized or something.
Someone's just going in and like plucking fish out one by one.
No, apparently they carry the entire tank out.
Which is insane. How did nobody notice? Then they returned about an hour and put them back in exactly the same place, right down to the millimeter.
What?
What the fuck is this case?
That sure is strange. When do they do such a thing?
I don't know, it's really stupid and incredibly bizarre, but that's what makes this case. They risk being caught just to return what they took doesn't make any sense. My cat's eating treats behind me. My cat's name is Dante. I named it
Phustus'
after
cat sits there and meows at him. Mine bites me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the police's job to... I don't know why. I have like a really good relationship with like every cat I've ever had.
He just gets mad because he tries to get into something and I push him away. To quit getting into my things.
Digital riffs?
I'll stand up and she'll run away from me. And I'm like, Penny, when have I ever fucking hurt you? Like, why are you running away from me?
They borrow the fish and they do something with them for about like 30 minutes and they like unborrow them.
I mean, like, if they're only gone for an hour, it's gotta take them like at least 20 minutes to get the fish out and then back in. So, like,
yeah. I had a dog who was also really flighty. Like, despite the fact that we never did anything to make her like that.
just like scared of their own shadow. I don't get it.
Yeah.
Ordinarily, yes, but my superiors have been at loggerheads. I've been at loggerheads about how to handle it.
I don't know.
I don't know why, but that sounds like my superiors are at a bar right now, and I'd rather join them. I'll spare you the details, but the case isn't technically classified as them.
Like Lager logger.
Yeah.
Loggerhead sounds like it would be a slur towards lumberjacks.
Yeah, how dare you, you loggerhead, your stupid plaid jacket.
Loggerhead's Beach Grill. I don't think that's what I'm looking for.
No, that is the bar that I was thinking about. Legally, theft is... Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, you just see someone with a plaid jacket like, hey, we don't like you loggerheads, get in here, get out, out.
We don't serve your loggerheads in here. Legally, theft is the intention to permanently deprive the owner of property. If that can't be proven, it can't be considered theft. So really, it's just breaking and entering, I guess.
He was calling them dumb. It's a synonym of blockhead. Okay, go ahead.
I guess that makes sense. The perpetrator's behavior of always returning the exhibits means that the owner isn't permanently deprived of his property.
Wouldn't there be like another term that would fall under this, like repossession or something? Illegal repossession of goods?
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's just theft still, because they still initially take the creature.
It would be like possession of stolen goods, I think.
I think really if you were going for a police thing here to charge them, it would be breaking and entering.
Yeah, true.
Of course, we knew who they are. Wait, what?
If we knew who they are.
Oh, okay. I didn't see the if. Of course, if we knew who they are, we could nail them for trespassing on private property. But trespassing cases aren't a high priority. My superiors have decided that we can spare the resources to investigate this case right now.
We can't.
It was my voice actor's dyslexic. Give me a minute.
It's fine. Just I want you to know your Keelmon loves you very much.
It doesn't make any sense.
Come off it. That just sounds like an excuse for being lazy.
Yeah, the
You're right, it
Keelmon thing's so lazy by now.
That's a bit of an exaggeration. Dentimontiyoshi can't be everywhere at once.
Oh yeah, you're right. Just saying the Keelmon thinks lazy is an exaggeration.
It's okay, Ryuji. This kid's annoying words don't bother me. That's why I started to bring in Mr. Mizushita. Yeah. Here to meet with you in secret. I don't know why secret, but sure.
Does Mizu mean water? Is his name like Mr. Water or something?
Mizu is water.
The aquarium owner's name is Mr. Water.
Mr. Water
Mr.
something.
Mr. Waterhouse.
The aquarium is actually scheduled to undergo a major renovation soon.
Yeah, that's the right way to say it. It'd be like his name's run with the characters for like water and something else.
Yeah.
That's like my cousin's last name is Waterhouse.
Where this gets out, we might end up losing our grant. Might even have to shut down permanently.
It's like you have a guy who makes like doors and his name is something like Jerry Hardman.
Yeah, his name is Jerry Gates.
Yeah, exactly. Right, yeah, that.
Oh, sorry.
It's all good.
Excuse
I
me.
suppose it would be risky to give a grant to an aquarium where thieves could come and go at will.
Yeah, that sounds like something it'd be like.
The closed caption television footage is evidence of trespassing.
Got serious.
That's right, I didn't say CCTV. If you can find out who they are, I'll arrest them. With my cellular telephonic device, I'll call the other police.
And then they'll use their guns to arrest them.
Firearms.
They're force multipliers.
The force multiplier of finger pull and 2 bullets.
I was about to say, don't worry, the police will bust in with their finger guns to take away the
They're
criminals.
all doing the spirit gun from Yu Yu Hakusho.
Yeah. We're all
I'm just
spirit
imagining like when those two agents trying to bust into arrest Kaiba.
We've got you surrounded, finger guns.
We're a team of highly trained spirit detectives with nothing to lose.
Please tell us everything you know. Then we'll decide whether or not to take the case.
I want to see more anime use the stupid, like, spring-loaded hammer thing from One Piece.
Has anything else ever done that?
No, One Piece, like, 4Kids One Piece is the only thing stupid enough to do
You
that.
want to know what's another really weird thing they censored in that show?
What's that?
They decided to randomly censor the scene where Luffy kicks Bugsy in the kicks Nutsy in the crotch.
Yeah, because Buggy's just like, has this like upper body flying around chasing after Nami and shit. And Luffy sees his like legs standing there. He's like, okay, I'll just kick you in the dick.
I like, didn't they had to jump through some hoops to censor the dude literally literally named Smoker, right?
Oh yeah, because his whole gimmick is he is always chain smoking multiple cigars at once. So he's just got his like mouth open awkwardly at all times, and it's like, oh hey, Captain Chaser.
Oh my
Good
God.
morning for you to be standing here breathing smoke for no reason.
Did they just like remove the cigar?
Yeah,
And
they just removed this. Yeah, they just removed the cigar. Now it looks like his mouth doesn't close all the way.
Yeah, it looks like he suffered some kind of like horrible injury where his jaw's like wired open partially or something.
Okay. You know how they typically censor cigarettes and like cigarettes with like lollipops or whatever?
Yeah.
The way they should have censored it is he has a giant lollipop stuffed entirely in his mouth.
Okay, the problem is he's always got like two at once.
He's got two giant fucking lollipops in his mouth.
Giant lollipop.
I want to point out, like, his design goes even harder because not only does he have them in his mouth, he's also got like multiple little like, you know, things on his shirt but to just like hold other cigars so that he can just pull them out whenever.
Mr.
Like the
Cancer
lollipops.
Speedrun.
He's just got like.
Look, he wants to know which will die first, like his lungs or his body.
Which will
Well,
kill
that's
me
the
first,
thing,
the
is 'cause-
pirate life or the smoke?
So here's the thing: is power actually is smoke. Like he turns into smoke, so I think he's probably fine. But anyone else would be so dead.
I have a feeling just because you're good with smoke doesn't mean that cancer can affect you.
I mean, yeah, you just
Well, I
turn your
think-
lungs into smoke.
I think if you can literally turn into smoke, I think you're probably immune to it. It's probably also a devil fruit power, so...
Yeah, like if you can turn to fire, then I don't think you can be like burned.
Well, yeah, but like cancer did not smoke.
Let me rephrase that. If you can turn to fire, I don't think you'd be burned easily.
It's mutated cells.
Because Ace does get donutted by a guy with lava powers. Because they're literally like, lava is harder than fire, therefore it beats his out.
I mean,
Makes
it's true.
Okay, we gotta go. We gotta get this done. These always make their move during...
so lost in the weeds on crazy One Piece since you know
I
the
know,
arc
and
where they
I
like
brought
went
it up.
to the desert and like they had all the girls in bikinis. Yeah, they just
Sure.
erased everyone's like breast like cleavage, like all their cleavage is just gone. Ow.
So they had a mono boob?
That's a pretty standard censorship.
They had a mono boob?
Yeah, that's
Yep.
all of Mao boobs, and it looks really, really uncanny.
Just
If they remove the cleavage, then the boobs, the boobs are like Barbie. Like they're smooth and featureless.
I just imagine that, like, with the cleavage, it's just like one big boob.
Yeah, it looks wrong. It looks really wrong.
Yep. Thieves always make their move during gaps in the security guard's patrol schedule. Of course, we change the routes and hand over times every day.
Yes.
The one thing they didn't change is there's an outlaw literally named Wicked Dick.
Yeah, well, that's also a nickname.
They didn't change his name.
They
Richard.
did not change Wicked Dick.
Because Dick is short for Richard.
Yeah. So it
I like
stands
that-
out hilariously.
I like that in Phoenix Wright, there's a character named Detective Dick Gumshoe,
Yeah.
which could be, which you just call him Dick.
Yeah.
Even so, they always know the time when there are the fewest guards. How about security? Do they have motion sensors or infrared beams?
I like that.
Do you,
Dick
even?
is an actual dick.
Thieves disable our security system so the alarm never goes off.
How long were we talking about bullshit and stuff, Fish?
Too long. Some crappy old security system? Far from it. It's brand new. One of the thieves must be a highly skilled hacker. I heard there are lots of top-notch hackers in Eden.
Yeah.
You don't suspect us, do you?
Well, why would they be hiring you, you dumb bitch?
Why would I be coming to you for help if I did? Of course not. Matayoshi told me about you.
Oh, it could be a Xantos gambit.
He said you wouldn't be capable of something like this.
Oh.
How nice of him to say that.
Ryuji's just like, oh yeah?
I didn't mean that. I just meant you wouldn't be capable of committing a crime like that, you're good kids. Otherwise, we wouldn't be asking for your help, and I'd probably shoot you. Actually, they don't give me a gun anymore. I'm too old.
I
Isn't
would
that right,
totally
Mr.
believe
Mizushita?
Matayoshi has like a 6-shooter on just at all times.
Considering Matayoshi's reputation as like a famous cop, I don't doubt for a second he's carrying.
I believe he's the
police
type of
officers
guy
carry,
who's like,
but-
he has a piece on him and he just never uses it because he never has to.
Did
I just
police
imagine-
officers carry in Japan? I don't know. They do.
Not really.
Yes.
Oh, do they?
Do they not? Is it? I mean,
I know in Britain.
I know I shouldn't get my facts from video games and stuff, but that was one of Adachi's things. Is like I just became a cop so I could carry a gun.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe it's like at some point you have clearance.
It
or
might be a
but
thing
I know
because
it's like guns are very
because-
limited in Japan.
Like maybe it's limited to just the police and the military, so that could make sense.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Didn't some streamer take a cop's gun while they were in Japan?
I think that was in Korea, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I could be wrong. Hey, isn't that right, Mr. Mizushita?
Waterboard.
The immediate answer I'm seeing is that it seems like they do carry guns since the 1960s.
Okay. I didn't know. I was just wondering. I was wondering if they were like British cops or something. They don't carry guns.
Right. Sorry, I phrased that badly. I'd really like Hootie to uncover the truth and catch the culprits.
So, what's it gonna be?
Yuri does it.
Well, what happens if I say I don't think we should take the case?
They're gonna be like, I think we should.
I kind of want to see what happens.
Sometimes your decisions matter in this game.
I think we should go with we should take the case, but I do really want to see what happens if you say.
We haven't saved since we
I know.
haven't saved.
Damn it.
We haven't
Yeah, we
saved,
should've
so
taken
it would be a
case.
really bad idea if we fucked it up.
I was about to say it'd be hilarious if it's kind of like how, like, in the beginning of Persona 5, they ask you that question and like, oh yeah, do you understand these terms? And if you say no, it's like, okay, back to the tile screen with you.
You understand that any similarities to real life people is not real and this is all just a game, right? No? Alright, bye.
Yeah. No, I wanted to complain about real people and stuff.
Then
Alright.
let's take it.
Alright.
I knew you'd take it. Thanks.
Thank you.
Dankeschön.
Thank
Let me
you.
just check this.
We can't get
Okay.
distracted again.
Every single stolen exhibit was returned, right?
Yes, I checked with our keeper. Nothing is missing.
And finally, was anything added?
Oh no, that's the worst thief. The one that doesn't actually take anything but comes in and puts something else in and you're like, that wasn't here!
What do you mean, $20 in the fish tank?
Or like they just come in and they take the batteries out of your remote and that's it. You're like, what the fuck?
Or even worse, they steal your remote and occasionally just walk by your house and change the channel on you
Yeah.
randomly.
Yeah.
At me check for any unfamiliar decorations, sounds, or anything.
I will. What should I do if I find something?
Contact us straight away. Make sure you don't touch it.
Understood. Thanks again.
Well, what happens if he touches it?
He'll die. Oh shit.
Then you might mess with evidence.
Then I'll leave it to you.
Then he'll become the prime suspect and he'll be accused of stealing from his own aquarium.
Okay, let's go over the case. Every night, a group of masked men evade the security guards and steal one of the aquarium's exhibits. Then they come back and return it soon after. I see.
What do you mean? Do you know who they are?
No idea. How about you, new boy?
It must be the Damons. It's really not. I just was throwing out ideas.
Maybe criminals love fish? It's not enough to just look at them, they want to swim with them.
Then why go to the trouble of returning them?
Erica, you're really making me regret calling the stream Erica is too smart to live.
She's really dumb.
Maybe they realize they're too difficult to keep. They have to control the water temperature, water quality, and stuff like that. It's difficult even for a professional.
So the next day, they steal different fish. Within an hour, realize they're also difficult to keep, and then return them and repeat that 30 times.
Yeah, hard no.
They'd have to be really stupid.
Yeah!
This is the worst hypothesis ever.
It really is a bad hypothesis.
Or there's something we're missing. In any case, we need more clues.
I agree.
Yeah.
Hang on a sec.
Yeah, this obviously seems like the work of like a Digimon somehow.
Something's telling me it's not a human, but that's just because we're also playing a Digimon game. So
Yeah.
I have the bonus of kind of knowing that it's probably a Digimon.
I've
Like,
connected
they
to the
just wanna
aquarium
come
server.
in
I'll take a
just
look at the
like-
security system logs.
Like, they got a guy to go in and just, like, take the fish and then, like, let him hang out every now and then because they're friends with him.
Bro's so good he's typing on air.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Hmm.
Those fingers
I love-
go.
Do you hear the noises?
Found something?
It's so funny.
Looks like the thieves accessed it via cyberspace. Huh? They've deleted the logs, but that's not enough to stop me. They've been careful, but not careful enough. There's still traces of the deleted logs. This should do it. They've covered the tracks.
Chitose, forward the data to me. I think out how to uncover their route.
Okay, take things from here.
Once you know where they access the servers from, Ken 8000 I will hack them.
Yeah.
That sound good to you?
Wow.
Nani?
I got the address. Aquarium backdoor URL.
Oh, sick! We got the Earl for the back door.
Let's go.
Let's fight the aquarium in the backyard.
It's time to break in through the back door, baby.
That sounds sexual.
That was the point.
Be careful.
Are you worried about me? No, I'm talking to my brother.
Yes. It's like, yeah, why are you worried about me? Yes.
Okay, be right back. If a voice pops up, just somebody else do it real quick.
Wow! Oh my god! I gotta go too.
Don't push yourself. Farm 1 development completed. You got HP attached B. Bring some gifts from the outside next time. Something tasty, alright? Yeah, I'll think of something. Question, where is St. Pierre's Build Silica located? Is it the digital world? Is it Barcelona? Is it the Vatican? Wait, is it just me and Peter right now? I'm gonna
Yes,
say
it
the
is.
digital world, fuck it. That seems about right. So, fuck, what now? Wait, right, we can just go and check off we have the fire disk access or not. Because, yeah, we can just go to Eden Basic Community Area. The community area, I think? No, it's entrance, yeah. What the fuck is this? What the crap did we stumble into, Peter? Stream was Saint What Cathedral?
Okay, I'm back.
I went to the Eden community area and then started a cutscene.
Okay.
But I wanna go!
Don't be so stubborn. No, you can't.
But everyone else in my class is going, I wanna go too!
There's nothing I can do. Now stop being so silly.
Who you calling silly? You're the stupid one, stupid Ed. You stupid prude face, prude stupid minion. You stupid arm, stupid legged, stupid haired, stupid man.
Stop crying. I don't know what more I could do.
Some brother and sister are having a fight. I could go if I had a ticket. There must be a way I could get one. If only some kind hacker out there would help me, preferably through malware. I think that was a side quest.
No, that's part of the case, probably.
This wasn't the place we're supposed to go.
Oh, well then maybe it. Okay, yeah, it probably popped up on the bulletin board. Then we'll see it later.
Maybe. I just wanted to know if we had like fighter discs. Development patch, searcher patch. Nope, didn't think so. Unfortunately.
Pretty sure we're not in chapter 7 yet. Go to the save menu.
Okay, yeah.
Chapter 5.
Oh, geez, yeah, that is 5. Oh, fuck, we're so. Oh no.
A couple of chapters. It's not that bad.
Yeah.
Okay, well, before Phustus comes back, let's check out the Digilab, because we were in there for like a while, and I don't know what the fuck else we're gonna be doing. And so is there
Back to the lab
else
again.
we want to talk about, or more the fuck? I know.
I don't know.
Oh, you're far off from like any of these evolutions for sure.
I never do much of particular interest, so I don't really have much to talk about.
Crap. Death 3 cannot evolve into anything for a while. Especially because API requirements.
We were talking about finger guns offhanded. I've been playing Fallout 4, and there's a finger guns mod that's pretty funny.
Yeah. Ooh, we could get Angelomon! Okay, I have to wait for Phustus to get back, sorry.
Yeah,
It's fine.
I think it's Nurbit, a YouTuber.
Yeah.
I'll do a full playthrough with that mod.
Yeah. It looks really fun.
Oh, there's Pal Volcamon. I don't think I ever actually like see this guy in things that often. Fucking weirdo.
He's cooler than regular Volcamon.
True. But also I'm looking at his design as things angled, so like the volcano blast hits the spike, and I don't like that. It seems like it's kind of in the way. Leopardmon, Saberleomon, sick as always. Yeah, I think everything just kind of needs, like, ABI and shit this one. Wait, how am I gonna, like, Digivolve and then evolve them back up? Wait. This might be a problem.
What's up?
Yeah, how... I need 20 ABI, but I'm at 18.
Ooh, okay, there's meat that'll give ABI. Remember the miracle meat that the Digimon keep asking us about?
Right, so if we have any, this is a desperate situation, because I don't want to raise up a whole lot of Stigmon for this.
Yeah, maybe we have some?
20, 80, 40, whatever. Hey, he's getting somewhere. And
If
I'd
not...
probably Digivolve him right now and just be like, you know, whatever. Yeah, you know what, fuck it, you need way too much ABI for this.
We can
23.
eventually get miracle meat from like a quest or something.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Lucky 2,
Hold on.
still Babby. Death 2 just came back.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I did test out Digimon World Data Squad.
Oh, heck
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
How'd you like it?
From what I played, it seemed to be pretty interesting for what I tested.
Yeah, it is a weird, like, freaking system where it's like, okay, so it's like, whenever you do a command, it boosts the likelihood for that type of command to appear on, like, your menu, basically. So it's like, oh, if you fight too hard, or if you're, like, dying, then it'll actually, like, change what your options are and, like, what you can do, and it's really weird. Like, it mostly works on a normal RPG, but then you get to that, and it's like, oh, okay. I
But
guess balance
there's
your
one-
options.
There is one thing, though, that kind of perplexed me, though.
Yeah.
So one of Agumon's victory lines is that he wishes that he could eat some of Mom's cooking, and then Marcus gets mad and says, like, stop calling my mom by her real name. And it's like, but he just said, Mom, there was no name mentioned. What the fuck?
I'm pretty sure that's a translation thing.
Yeah, I don't remember much from Savers regarding that, but I feel like Agumon probably often referred to Masaru's mom by her
apparently
first
St.
name.
Peter's Basilica is in Vacan City and not the digital world.
Dang, that's crazy.
That's
But yeah,
crazy.
But yeah, that line just perplexed me. I go, like, I was going to say, like, the fuck are you on about?
I don't think there's anything else we can, like, sell, right? That's, like, exchange for money? Nah, nothing? Okay.
Not until we finish this quest where we'll get a single aquamarine.
What
Okay, well,
else?
might as well keep developing for the next tier down.
I did also give Killer 7 a try. That was a pretty fun little experience.
I know nothing about the Killer franchise.
Killer 7 is the shooter that was made by Suda51.
Okay.
Yeah, I have Killer 7 on Steam. I just haven't played it yet.
Do you play as a wannabe, like, badass otaku anime nerd with a beam saber that suplexes a magician?
Nah, that's their other game.
Oh.
Yeah, that's No More Heroes. In Killer 7, you're a guy with multi-personality disorder who walks around with a revolver.
That sounds way less fun.
At some point, they like ruined the cutscenes in Killer 7 with a patch, but apparently they reverted it so you can like choose to go back to the regular art style or whatever. I think they like AI generated, upscaled it or something, and it made everything look terrible.
Oh man. Phustus's mom says, yeah, that's crazy luck on stream. Damn, that's crazy. I don't know what she's referring to.
Huh?
What was it? Like, fuck, what was it? That, like... Yeah. The art style seems to be pretty cool. I do like the art style.
I gotta play it eventually. I think that game has a character, the character that was leaving Travis the wrestling masks with the like wrestling moves.
Oh wow.
I think
good
he's
Pet Kitty.
from Killer 7.
Yeah. Another thing that I remember is that if you continuously hold down the reload button, the character just keeps reloading the gun just over and over again.
Wait a fucking second. Hang on.
What?
Look at the cat, okay?
Yeah.
First off, tail's like clipping through the bench, but whatever. Look directly below it.
The shadow. Uh-huh.
There's no
Oh.
shout for the bench.
Yeah, I see.
Half the cat's body is just like the shadow is phasing through the bench, and you can just see it directly.
Don't worry about.
I feel like that's a pretty big like that looks crazy.
Nah, just the light goes straight through the bench. That's why. Don't worry about it.
It's a magic bench.
It's a digital bench.
It's a digital bench.
Opacity set.
Brr. Oh no, I pet Kitty
What,
too much.
Oh, what was it like? But yeah, I know what it's like to have like cool looking games just lose their art style because fuck it.
Oh, because you're a Fallout fan?
What was it like?
Because
There
you're a
was
Grand
a
Theft Auto
human-
fan?
What's this being a Fallout fan have to do with anything? I'm so
Yeah, no,
confused
I'm
to come
just
back with that out loud.
I was about to say like
I'm confused to come back and hear one of my favorite games getting ripped on. Not cool.
the thing I was gonna say.
Hey, Phustus, what did your mom say was crazy luck on stream?
Oh no! I mean, I missed the why, but it like literally, I was talking to my mom about something. And she's like, "Yeah, it's pretty crazy." And then I hear on the stream on my phone, and Lucky's like, "Damn, that's crazy."
Yeah, I was like so confused around what the fuck that meant.
I just missed the why when I was putting Lucky.
Okay, I was confused. Peter, what were you trying to say?
There's a first-person shooter that came out on like the PlayStation 2 called 13 that had like this really kind of cool like comic book art style to it.
I believe I
Well,
heard
then
of
I
it.
think-
DC 13.
No, just 13.
Yeah. It got remade a couple years ago, and then for some stupid reason they decided, no, let's ditch the cool comic book art style and just have these realistic-looking characters.
Oh.
Looking characters, and it looks fucking awful.
Ew.
You know who makes good, realistic-looking humans? Blizzard. It's weird.
Huh.
Just see their cinematics sometimes. It's really fucking weird.
I'd show you the Final Fantasy cinematics, but some of them have like heavy spoilers in them. Anyway, Phustus, you ready for your Galmon to become a sexy lady?
Yeah. You literally just
Let's
sit
go.
here and wait for me to come back for that? What a waste
Yes.
of time.
Yeah, we literally sat here and waited for you to come back for this.
What a waste of time.
I look at her though, she's awesome.
Yeah, you could have done that when I came back
Yeah, then you
before.
would've got that cool pose and stuff.
You could have done so many things while I was gone.
Oh, HP recovery effects up.
Some more. So what do we need for Ophanimon?
Good question, actually. We need 40
Or Magnetramon.
API.
Or
Oh,
Mastamon.
Fanny-mon. Fanny.
Valkyremon.
No
It's
way,
like a
Devimon.
butt.
We would need to train up a Lady Devimon for that one.
Valkyremon is like pretty straightforward.
Dope.
It's simple, but I think she's pretty cool.
I was gonna say, you think
how
that
we never done Magnetramon? Magnetramon's dope. What?
Okay. Dope.
Yeah,
I
it's
was about
like,
to
it's
s-
like an angel dragon. It's like a little like fucking
Little
fluffy goat girl, and she's awesome.
Really gay.
Yes.
That one wasn't
It's
good.
probably not a surprise I love the fucking pink fluffy dragon doggo.
It's not. Shouldn't be surprised that I care very little for it.
Okay, you'd rather have this, right?
Sure.
The one with the target boobies.
The robot lady, whatever.
Yeah.
Robot
The
angel.
wheels
That makes
and
so much
the
sense.
helmet with the 4 faces of the archangel of the end times or whatever.
Weird design.
Yeah, because it's like they're taking elements from biblically accurate angels.
Yeah, okay, still.
They have the wheels
Like-
within wheels.
So robot.
Yeah,
Weird.
yeah, exactly. Idiot's javelin.
You know, when I say things, I'm like, it's weird, and then you're like, exactly! That doesn't help!
No, I'm agreeing with you. I'm agreeing it's weird and it's awesome.
But I'm not agreeing that it's awesome. I just say it's fucking weird. And you're like, it's awesome though. And I'm like,
You're like,
where's
oh, it's
the
so
awesome?
weird. And it's like, I know, right?
I'm missing the awesome.
So, Phustus, ironic question. Do you want to switch out your Digimon with... Well, I guess you actually can't because we don't have enough memory, but would you want to switch out your Meltaramon with, like, Andromon at some point?
Well, eventually, but I think Tyrannomon needs some more levels
Actually,
and
we
plug
just
skills.
move Clockmon out and then you have room. Yeah, so Meltaramon or Andromon?
You when go for the healer, I guess.
Okay.
But Metal
he-
Tyrannomon gives us a virus type.
I know, but for some reason, I was literally like, I want to keep Tyrannomon there, and then you're like, so Tyrannomon or Androwoman, and I'm like, I guess you want Androwoman then.
Well, it's your choice.
I literally told you what it was, and then you were like, anyways, so how about you choose again?
Wait, do you want the other choice?
It doesn't matter.
Okay, if you want the R choice, then I'll, like, move them back.
I literally don't care.
Okay, fine, then I'll move them back and move them back again.
Sure.
Fine. Yeah. And then I'll move them back again, because this is what you really want. Yeah, take that.
Uh-huh.
How's that feel, Phustus?
I don't know. I'm confused.
I'm also confused. I feel like we're all confused right now.
You just like stopped listening to me, so I was like, okay.
Oh, let's make it move fast.
Are we
Also-
still dealing with the stupid fish?
We're still on the stupid fish
No.
quest. We're in the aquarium now. Wait, we have to change the route again. I didn't get the item. I had a thing without thinking, and now it's good. Like, bar expansion. Fuck yeah! Back to the Digilab. Alright, where's the goods? Yeah, let's just steal this shit. Bar expansion, let's go! Oh, it's so big though. Oh
We-
man, that's
We spend
crazy.
more fucking time in the Digilab than we do playing this game.
We really do. Hey, more faith in Digimon.
Oh my god, I'm gonna slap you.
Okay, alright, I'm gonna stop fucking around. Hey, I wonder why it takes us forever to get through one of these games.
I don't know.
It's a mystery.
Oh man, the world may never know.
Jesus, man.
It's fascinating.
Fascinating cats.
Said all facers too understanding. Sex
Prepare knowledge
force
torpedoes.
maximum empathy.
Prepare knowledge torpedoes.
Fire and you just like blow up their shit.
Ignorance shields at maximum.
Oh my god, this is the dumbest.
How many times does this guy show him Kamehameha, that guy?
If he did again, that'd be amazing. Wait, which one is this? Is it mine or his?
I think it was both of yours who did that. Who did the exact same attack.
No, at the end, we did the pose.
I think you did. He did the final attack, so he got the pose. Maybe.
Who wants to take girl?
Sure.
Look, there's someone there. Is it girl? Oh wait, that's Ryuji. Sorry.
Look, there's someone here. Is it a girl?
Welcome to my aquarium. I'm Nanamo Tiktakiki. I'm surprised you found this place. Are you the Popo? The Favo?
The police.
We're like detectives?
Like cyber sleuths?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter who you are. I've got nothing on me. Except for this purse.
And these clothes.
Can we
Well,
ask you some questions? What is this place? What are you doing here?
As you've come all this way, I'll give you a special tour of my aquarium. Over here is where I don't have fish, and over here is where I have no fish.
She didn't
here's
answer either
the
of my
fish touching
questions.
aquarium where I've got no fish to touch. Isn't that special?
Harry knows this place looks exactly like the Ikebukuro Aquarium.
Yeah, it's almost like they're reusing assets or something. How observant! It's a perfect digital copy of the aquarium's building, facilities, and animals. It's almost complete.
Wow, that's crazy.
I see. So you did it to create this place, but did you really need to resort to theft? You can find lots of similar data for fish and buildings on the net.
Yeah, it's true. I'm pretty sure if you look up like assets, you can just like find that shit in like an open source thing.
There are lots of pictures of fish. Google.
There are lots of fish models available.
You don't get it. Similar isn't good enough. It has to be a perfect reproduction.
Reproduction?
Yeah, I said that funny for a reason. I can't remember why. The building and decor can be recreated from photos.
And
But
we
the
have
fish-
a perfect reproduction.
Reproduction. But how the animals look and move can't be scanned from ordinary photos or videos. They have some very rare fish. There's no information anywhere about these types of tanks and equipment they use. Sounds like I should probably just, work at the aquarium. And it's not as if I could just go up to them and ask to borrow their precious fish and equipment, right?
You sure?
Well, actually, I don't know. Maybe you can go to like a fish store and rent some fish.
What do you
You
mean
see.
rent?
I don't know.
How?
Sell them to somebody.
Who fucking goes to a fish store and they like rent fish? What the fuck does that mean?
Psychopaths, that's who, but still. I want to rent this fish for the week. Excuse me, sir?
So you steal them, copy them, and then return them.
This is your rental goldfish, young sir.
You have to return them at the end of the week.
Yeah.
Steal? Please don't use that word. I just borrowed them and scanned them with the 3D scanner. No one can accuse me of stealing. Well, technically, if they're rare fish and they only are in one place, I am stealing them.
So it seems, but you are suspected of trespassing on private property.
Well, that was the music by Digimon. I hate that. In the virtual world, people are free to go wherever they like. And the real world is so full of restrictions,
That
like
is
these
not
laws
true.
and shit.
Yeah.
Although you're not quite right. I didn't actually trespass.
What?
What do you mean?
Breaking into the aquarium, finding the exhibit, removing it, and then returning it safe and sound, all within a short space of time. Yeah, that's what? I hired a team of international super thieves. What the fuck? They didn't leave any evidence, and I haven't committed any crime except for hiring
You
super
hired out the
thieves.
Phantom Thieves to steal fish for like an hour so you could scan them into a computer and then return them.
I'm just imagining the Phantom Thieves calling card, but it's blue and it just says "Take your fish."
And they come back and like the fish are just like back where they're supposed to be, and they're like, well, "What the fuck? Did they take them? I didn't see them go. Is it a prank? This has to be a prank, right?"
International
Although
team
here's
of
the real
super
question.
thieves.
I was gonna say, do we have to take Morgana along though? Because
Obviously, he has to be there to narrate bullshit.
I would not trust Morgana on a mission where we're stealing fish.
Yeah, exactly. But still, he has to be there to narrate bullshit. And also, he's our car.
I was
Yeah,
gonna say,
that's
yeah,
true.
he has to be there to narrate bullshit and then randomly say, "Go to sleep."
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Did you hire someone to do the hacking as well?
Yeah, Futaba.
I asked a Digimon and a hacker to help with that. Of course, I didn't do anything myself, and any evidence is long gone by now, so I can't
Except
be
you're being
arrested.
recorded at this exact moment. You're on camera, bitch.
Yeah, what about the statute of limitations? I did this a couple of years ago. It was like a day
That was
ago.
like a month
Shut
ago.
up! Shut up! Statute of limitations.
There are no statute of limitations for murder.
Why the fuck not? The most difficult part was scanning everything perfectly in the short time between acquiring the exhibits and returning them. It was tough.
I'm gonna be real, the more this goes on, the more like, first, this is insane. Second, this seems like a truly victimless crime.
It is.
Like, unless your end goal is to turn people into fish or some shit, I don't see how this is like a bad
She's just
thing.
literally like making a virtual version of the actual
She just wants to, like,
aquarium.
I guess it's bad because she's trying to pirate an aquarium.
Aquarium
Give-
free.
Give it a minute.
Download an aquarium.
You wouldn't download a fish.
You wouldn't download a fish.
Why is that so good?
The stupid fucking commercial. You wouldn't download a fish.
It's like flash on.
Piracy.
You know the most hilarious part about that ad? Yeah, you look at the font they use, and it's a very specific type of font, and you, like, look at the actual, like, code in the video file, and it's like not the original code it's supposed to come with. They stole the font.
I actually always thought it was really funny because that was always on like my pirated DVDs.
They pirated the font they were using to tell you not to pirate things.
Steal a fish. I bought an entire studio for that.
So it's just a very expensive hobby.
I like how our character's just off to the side, just like, what the fuck?
It takes more than money. I do smart too. That's why you'll never pin anything on me except for literally right now when I am admitting my evil master plan
Yeah.
that has no
I
real
sure hope none you are
repercussions.
bugged right now. Wait, what do you got there? 6 Digimon full to the brim with fucking malware. Ah, that'll never be useful in court.
I haven't caused anyone any trouble, even you, except for that one guy who's having trouble because he noticed I stole his fish.
That's imagine. It's like you have like an Argo on like the court stand. You like, open his fucking mouth, you put his claw on the little like record player, just plays back like the audio.
Oh, so he's Stitch now.
Yeah, exactly.
And look, this place is almost finished. My own private aquarium!
How the fuck is this evil?
Well, I have to admit to you, this place certainly looks beautiful.
Thank you. That makes me so glad to hear.
But it doesn't sit right with me. It's also the ugliest thing I've ever seen in a sense.
What the fuck, dude? Ugly? What do you mean?
Yeah, you spent a lot of money, but you didn't get your hands dirty. You got other people to do it for you. So much for the perfect crime.
Yeah,
That's
she got help because
kind of
it's
what
more the one person
the-
job.
Perfect crime is, you fucking stupid teenager. What?
The law can't bring you to justice, but luckily for you, we aren't the law. We're hackers.
I'm pretty sure they can. She hired the thieves.
I
Yeah,
did
that
kind of
technically
admit
makes
to that.
you an accessory. That technically just makes her an accessory.
It makes me the mastermind, and technically I would go to jail for longer than anybody.
We'll make sure you're punished. This aquarium will never be completed.
What the fuck? What is wrong with you, dude? I
She
just
wants
want
a
an
private
aquarium.
aquarium so she can just look at fish and be happy.
What is your problem, bro?
I honestly, like, the most fucked up part of this is so expensive she could have just bought tickets anyways.
She could have just bought the fucking building.
She could just bought like a lifetime pass or some shit, and it's like, alright, yeah, just look at a fish wherever you want, it's fine.
Or here's a crazy idea: get a trip to the Bahamas and go snorkeling, you crazy bitch.
That'd be really nice because then you didn't touch the fish.
Yeah. That's too bad. Looks like I'm gonna have to dispatch my first visitors. Anyways, this is what I call the spinning death machine. Goodbye. Just fucking machine guns pull out.
It's like a fucking starfish.
I know
She's a
she's
giant
cool.
starfish robot.
It's that
I knew
Digimon that's just a fish with boxing gloves.
Yeah.
Sorry, Peter.
Yeah. I knew she seemed too willing to talk. She never intended to let us leave here.
I did until you decided to fight me.
Yeah, everything was cool until we were actively like, hey, we should take you down, lady. And she's like, no. Die.
I was just I was happy that you said my aquarium was beautiful, and I worked really hard on this, And really,
Oh fuck yeah, let's go.
that guy's dead. And really, I haven't done anything too wrong.
I love seeing the death thing pop up because it's just all the colors get inverted and they just die.
I'm gonna try acceleration boost just in case, because you have so little stamina, dude. Now machine break.
I mean, Desolation Claw, or whatever it's called. Yeah, Desolation Claw and Berserk Sword, you just fish for insta-kills.
We really could. Oh, he's so dead. Holy shit. Jeez.
Oh, okay. I've always wanted to live in an aquarium.
I thought you always wanted to be a fucking fish.
Oh, that too. That'd be pretty cool. And then I live in
Actually,
an
yeah, that'd be
aquarium.
pretty sick.
And then I live in an aquarium.
What if you were a mermaid?
What the fuck are you going on about now?
What if I was a mermaid?
What does that have to do with anything? Especially that aquarium. It's in a tall building like a seabed for the sky.
So you have some attachments in the aquarium.
Yes, so many memories.
Is it wrong that she attacked us considering we beat her in like 2 seconds easily?
She didn't attack us. We attacked her.
Yeah, we attacked first, and I'm pretty sure we beat our Digimon before they could even, like, hit us.
She didn't even get a chance to, like, defend herself. I went all the time as a child, at least once a week.
We just kind of, like, crid the fuck out of her.
It's also where I went on my first date with Date.
Oh shit, you gay? Like a fish?
I think I was making this joke, but nobody heard me. But I was making a reference to the whole gay fish song from fucking South Park.
Oh my god.
I'm a gay fish.
Because I'm a gay.
But they're going to have a major renovation soon. Did you hear about that? They're gonna renovate it and it's gonna look stupid as fuck.
Wasn't that entire, like, thing, like, Kanye West can't understand the fish sticks joke?
Yeah.
I feel like that's aged amazingly well in hindsight.
South Park doesn't ages very well. It's amazing. South Park is too fucking good for its own rate.
Yes, we did.
I was shocked when the final design was announced. It looked more like a nightclub or a casino.
Yeah, she just wanted to preserve this fucking precious memory from her past.
And you guys had to beat the fuck out of me for no reason. They're going to have pop groups singing with tropical fish. Don't you think that's fucking really cringy?
That's extremely cringe. What the fuck? People could. Alright, listen. I don't like frequent aquariums, but I feel like if I did, I think the main, like, draw would be that it's, like, a very chill vibe. You just come and you unwind and it's just like, hey, look, this, like, this wide open, like, blue area with cute little sea animals or whatever, right?
Yeah, you walk around in dark rooms and look at fucking animals in the ocean.
Yeah, you just sit in the dark and you just chill out with some sea life. It's really nice, I assume.
But apparently these guys want pop bands? That sounds actually really fucking stupid.
You go to hang out with the fish and there's a fucking idol, like, throwing glow sticks around and crap.
Just the music reverberating off the glass would drive the fish insane.
just like, you just cuts to the inside of the fish tank. It's like, it's like...
It's like, you know, when like you hear a car drive by and it's got really heavy bass.
Yeah.
That's what it would be like for that fish all the time. Just
yeah,
yeah,
that's
it's pretty
tacky as
fucking
fuck.
cringy. Pretty cringe.
Is this how
That
we
makes me
start
feel a
trending
little
at
better.
Rogwa?
At least someone agrees with me, even if it is you. I thought about starting a petition to keep the aquarium as it is, but then I got laughed at. But they probably won't take any notice. Things never go my way in the real world.
I mean, fair, but I feel like this lady's argument just keeps getting better the more we go through this.
Yeah, I'm kind of on her side on this one. I don't see a problem with her doing this anymore. So I decided to preserve it by myself. Just as it has always been, and just how I remember it.
I understand how you feel.
Do you? You kind of decided to fuck all my shit up because you're an asshole. I kept trying to think of ways to make the aquarium mine.
Yeah, we did that because we want you to pay us some protection money. Otherwise,
Yeah, we did that because this is a video game and like we needed a fight and look, we thought you'd be a little harder, but you were actually really easy.
Yeah, it really takes the wind out of the sails of you as a villain when you get like one shot by everything we do.
Yeah. And then you're just depressed because like you don't want to lose your childhood memories.
It's like, what's the thing we did our like first date night at, you know? Like, did we even watch a thing or something?
I don't remember. I think we played the Kaiju dating game.
Yeah, what if Kaichu was just ruined forever somehow and you could just never play it again? And it's like, well, that'd suck.
Kind of happened to me with Undertale for a while.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's right.
but we can't just look the other way.
I think we very much can, Ryuji.
Memories aren't numbers every day. There's something you keep inside of you for the rest of your life.
Well, actually, I'm getting older and I forget things more and more every day.
I mean, she just wants to, like, you know, hang out with the fish and just reminisce on the past, and that's cool, man. It's like, she paid a lot of money for this.
I just remember coming here with my mom when I was younger, and she's dead now. Ah, fuck.
Come on.
Maybe you're right.
She's like, I just want to preserve this for my daughter because she has cancer and I want her to see the fish before she dies one last time.
She really loves the aquarium and she hates the way that it's gonna look. So I made this all for her. It was her make-a-wish.
Her name is Dolphin.
Yeah, I named her.
F-A-N-D-O-L-P-H.
I named her Dolphin. My husband wasn't okay if I just named her Dolphin, so we had to change the name of it. I also didn't murder him. Anyways, if you're gonna report me, just do it. He's killed by the fish.
he tried to save the turtles. The aquarium shot him.
He died doing what he loved, swimming with the fishes.
I was about to say, Dolphin. I'm pretty sure that's just fucking Jotaro.
Oh no, I can't clip it right now. This is the worst.
I really just wanted my baby boy Jotaro to really love the aquarium.
If someone could clip this shit, that'd be super appreciated. Or not, I don't really care.
I'll have to go back to that.
Hey, I think we got something beautiful here.
And so we reported her and she went to jail. Looks like you got this case all wrapped up. The aquarium will send payment.
How? Okay, so let me get this fucking bullshit straight, okay?
Yeah.
So, aquarium lady just wants to relive the memories of her lost youth, just wants to relive the love of her life, like dying or whatever the fuck. Just like, technically does nothing wrong, gives off fish back, it's a completely victimless crime. She's going away!
And,
but we literally stumble across a Digimon slave ring, and Digimon are being sold in cages, and we look at a Digimon that is unironically like, I do not want to be a slave, and we're just like, yeah, that's fine, we just like let this pass, that's whatever.
yeah, it's whatever.
I feel like our priorities are a bit warped.
I think we're the bad guys.
I think
I
we're
can't
just doing
wait.
the mission no matter what.
Can't wait to get to the actual worst quest in the game.
Oh my god. Holy crap.
Huh. What's the matter, Ryuji? Why the long face? I didn't know you were a horse.
Oh, that's the thing. He's turning into a horse. A seahorse.
I get it. 'Cause the aquarium.
There's something bothering me about this case. I hope it turns out to be nothing.
What is it that you beat up a poor woman and her, like, cancer-ridden child? Anyways, I met the perpetrator.
We beat up this poor woman and our cancer-ridden fish.
By the way, I met the perpetrator. Real looker.
Oh, thank you.
I can't go into detail, but she's the only daughter of a very wealthy man. He recently passed away and left her entire fortune.
So our fucking dad's dead too. Her parents killed by the aquarium. Boyfriend and dad shot at like by the staff. Daughter
have
has
cancer.
cancer.
Fish have cancer too.
Fish also have cancer. The only place she has left in the world, about to become a fucking idle amusement park or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, well, she had a father. Her father's dead.
Yeah.
Her father's dead. Recently?
Yeah. It was pretty horrible, actually. He got eaten by a shark. It's crazy.
But she hired people to steal the exhibits and hack the security. Surely there's no evidence.
You see, her father, he fell in the tank and he was eaten by the shark.
He's eaten by the sharks. The really
and
tiny
she
one.
wanted to save the shark because it's not his fault.
You see, she wanted to save every bit of that shark because her dad was inside of it, I guess. She believed that somehow her dad became the shark.
If we can perfectly reconstruct this shark using data, maybe we can somehow save him.
Exactly. That's why the aquarium has dropped the. Okay, so they dropped charges. Anyway, she's getting off scot-free. Okay.
So the aquarium was like, all right, we're gonna punish you, and she's like, but my dad's dead, and they're like, okay, you know what, you are just gonna let this be.
And they literally just heard her, and they were like, oh shit, you know what? Okay, yeah. I think we're dropping the charges.
Holy crap.
Receives extremely rare It receives extremely rare creatures. Oh, okay. It receives extremely rare creatures from other aquariums and research institutes around the world for special exhibitions and the like. Any rumors of security problems would soon put an end to that.
So all they want was for her to just like, be like, hey, just keep this quiet. To which she would probably go, yeah, of course, I just want a private server full of fish.
Could you imagine if she like literally goes through all this work and then they're just like, oh, that's all you want? Oh, okay, yeah, I'll just come over like before we close and we'll help you. Now we know who was behind it all, that crazy bitch. After being arrested, she promised she'd never do it again. The aquarium is happy to leave it at that.
Okay, well, what if... Alright, hear me out. What if the aquarium, becomes the idol like shit and no one likes it, but they get more new rare specimens, and then she comes in and she, like, steals those temporarily too. And now her aquarium isn't just a perfect recreation, it also has the new shit, but it's like a better atmosphere. And it just becomes like the fucking like smoking like, fucking Pokemon Showdown shit. Where it's
Well,
like,
then
it's the old version, but it has all the new shit. And it's just kind of like the best way to experience like the full like thing, right?
Well, if it affects this aquarium's business, then it technically is stealing.
I feel like at some point we are gonna very legally gray area.
What?
Thought she'd
What?
never do it again.
Yeah.
So...
Erika. She'll be released tomorrow. Money?
Oh, sorry. Sir.
Oh, down, Ryuji. I know how you feel, but we have no other choice.
Wait, but she did do...
The charges were dropped. I literally just said that. No one was hurt, no actual damage was caused. I'm sure you agree she's learned your lesson.
No, I don't. How can you release her so soon?
What
What?
fuck are you going on about, Ryuji? What is wrong with you, dude? She's not being charged. We can't just hold her, if not tomorrow. She'll be out in a few days. Jesus Christ, dude.
Call the aquarium manager right now.
He dropped the charges. Why am I doing that? Why are you so insistent on the aquarium manager keeping the charges? What? Why?
I'll point out our characters are fucking hackers that use malware on people.
Yeah, we're the bad guys.
We are all technically criminals, and we're just like, oh, she did a minor crime and she's gonna we can't fucking have that, let's go.
Yeah, how could she? She did a victimless crime where nobody got hurt. Whereas all of our crimes, we actually destroy people's, like, data and lives.
I'm going to the aquarium. Wait here.
Ryuji?
I hope you fucking trip and fall and break your chin open, you dumb piece of shit.
Ryuji, Matayoshi, did you find what you were looking for?
Ryuji was right, we found a nasty little surprise. She had a bomb. I couldn't believe it.
Well, what'd you find?
I told you it was a bomb. I don't feel comfortable saying it in front of Erica.
Was she fucking the fish or something? Like, what? What the fuck does that imply?
It's like that one, like, anime photo of, like, that anime guy just holding the fish with the quote under it.
I mean, like the butterfly guy, he's like, is this a bird?
It's fine. She's a hacker just like us.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Plants the explosives sent to be detonated remotely at any time.
What?
I was
Why?
right! How did I call that?
Why the fuck? Why though?
How did I call that?
Because
Call
of,
this?
he
literally
jokingly said,
wa-
"Yeah, she left a bomb."
She had a bomb, and she
Oh my
did!
God. What the fuck?
They were attached to the undersides of all the tanks that were returned. They're small, but detonating them all at once would level the place.
So she's like, oh,
Now
yeah.
she's being terrorist.
I spent millions of dollars to perfectly recreate this aquarium because I want so much. Anyways, time to kill all the fish. All of them.
She was waiting for the pop singers to get in there, and then she was gonna be like, "I
You
with
got away with everything. And why the fuck the bombs?
Good question, Erica.
But explosives, but why?
Good
Sorry,
question,
that's too
Erica.
much energy for Erica.
Yeah, good question, Erica. How'd you know they'd be there? I feel like you planted these.
I suspected it right from the start.
From the start?
What? Because you planted them?
He did ask Mr. What's His Face to check and see if anything was left behind.
Sure.
Yeah. She created an exact copy of the aquarium in her own private cyberspace. As of which she can find time and space itself as well as herself. I had to ask myself if someone of that mindset would do once they accomplished everything they set out to do.
I mean, yeah, you just like, you just live with your fish and you just keep off to the side, you just go there every now and then and you just like enjoy life, you know? And you
This
just,
is
like,
the
keep
biggest
safe.
180. I don't like any of this.
Well, Death, see, you're thinking like a sane person.
I'm thinking like a normal, rational person would. That just want to preserve something they love.
They literally could have just moved on with this. But this guy is like, nope, bombs.
Like, okay, alright. Say I don't know, say I have like a computer I really like, and it's like, alright, yeah, I like borrow, like, I go to your house or whatever, I like take it apart, I like look at all the pieces, put it back together, I meticulously write down every single part, and I just order like entirely new parts, so that I have like an exact copy of the same computer, I like, copy the data, whatever. Like, all of that's, like, fine, and, like, whatever, sure, you accomplish the goal. What I don't get is the extra step of, like, oh yeah, and then I also put a bomb in your computer and blow it up for no reason.
I'm not seeing the point. I'm just not. I'm not seeing why. Tell us, what did she intend to do? Mr. fucking genius guy.
Sorry. I feared that she tried to keep the aquarium all to herself.
She literally called us our first guests, which meant that she was gonna have more guests, which means that your fucking theory there is immediately wrong.
Yeah.
You dumb piece of shit. I mean,
the...
you happen to be right about the bombs, but getting there, you were wrong.
By destroying the one in the real world, even though she knew it's about to be renovated?
Don't look so worried. Unless you actually press the detonator. Everything I just said is nothing more than a theory.
Okay, genuine question.
Wait,
How the
what?
fuck do you know there's even, like, a detonator? How do you know shit isn't timed?
I mean, you probably would have found like a timer on it, yeah?
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know.
Really,
If
even
there's
now,
a detonator, then that means there's like a
if they've-
system.
If they found the bombs, this detonator would be useless at this point. Because they would have deactivated them.
Yeah, you if the kids like it could be like a time detonation.
I think I'm putting too much thought into this.
Yeah, a little bit.
No,
Also,
I
they
think
couldn't
we're
be-
underthinking this.
No, they couldn't have been timed because she's been doing this for like a month. Unless
Yeah,
she set those
right.
timers to go off like months later.
And I'm assuming
mean,
she's waiting for the renovations to be done so that she can fuck
Okay.
up the renovated
Alright,
building.
hear me out. I think a timer actually makes more sense then. Because she's playing this out really methodically. And it's like, oh, she knows what time the renovation's gonna be done. And, like, what time they're gonna start, like, moving things out. So it
And to be
makes sense
honest
to
with
be
you-
like, okay, I'm going to make an alibi for myself. Because, you know, if I just, like, be somewhere visible as the bombs go off, then people will know I didn't, like, you know, physically, like, press the detonator. I wasn't in the area, and that gives me, like, you know, like, a way to sort of get away with it, maybe.
I don't think you could set a timer that would last that
No.
long. Like,
I feel
What,
like
you setting a timer for,
probably
like-
could.
Are
Like,
you setting a timer for a month? Like, what?
Yeah, we're in a world where, like, we just go to fucking cyberspace and shit. I feel like you could set a timer on, like, a detonator that's, like, more than, like, you know, like, a month. Like, probably easily. You just
But
run a program.
It would actually be more easier for her to have the detonator and not have it herself, but keep it with her super team of fucking phantom thieves.
Yeah, then, well, if she gets caught, then, you know, like,
Then the
fucking
phantom
get
thieves
out.
still have the detonator.
Yeah, and she can't give them the order or anything.
As soon as she basically, you leave the order. If I get caught, detonate it.
Yeah, now you're leaving it up to them.
Yeah.
She left everything up to them.
I feel like it's a bit different while they're being paid, you know?
They are being paid.
If you get caught, then I feel like the money's kind of like done at that point.
No, you still have all your money.
I don't think you can like pay the fam thieves from prison.
I'm pretty sure you could if you were sneaky. Plus, why would she not have paid them in advance for that? It's just much more intelligent.
Would you trust a criminal to be paid in advance?
I wouldn't trust a criminal to steal a fucking fish.
Nah, you give them half the money up front and half when the job's done. And you're like, yeah, we just make this a long-term gig, and you know, that's how you build up trust with them.
I think you're on drugs.
I think I'm onto something.
I don't.
I think I'm speaking very logically right now.
No, I think the timer idea is really stupid.
I think it's the most logical approach to this. Because I like think about it,
It's
like
the
you
least
could like time
logical.
it for like when the renovations
but-
are about to start.
but
You could time it for the
renovations
new,
will-
like,
what if they
opening
get
day,
postponed?
You know?
What if the renovations get postponed? Then she
And
set a
then you have the
timer and she
timer
has
as a
to go and fucking
contingency.
fix the timer.
Yeah, then who cares?
Well, then you've ruined the whole point of it, because you're waiting for the renovations.
Like it's a contingency, right?
Oh
You
my
could have
God.
a detonator and also have a timer, and then be like, oh yeah, but you know, the timer's gonna go off. And if it doesn't, you have a backup detonator.
Timers are also flawed and can be set earlier or later.
Huh?
Yeah, the time can fuck up. It's a clock.
Dude, wait, are you thinking it's like a literal, like, 24-hour clock we're setting this shit to in this setting?
No, it would be a digital clock, but it's still a fucking clock.
Okay, I need to understand. If it's a digital clock, if we're doing this with, like, a program, you could set
I'll be
that
right back.
shit to, like, any date in the year down to the second.
Yeah, well, and it could fuck up. Because you're
How?
not there watching it all the time.
Like, I don't know, Program's gonna, like, do what it does. The only
Just
real problem
having the
is, like,
detonator so you could click it and it would go boom would make so much more sense.
well, no, because if they just disarm it from a timer at the thing, then they'd disarm it from, like, a detonator switch, right?
Well, yeah, because if you're disarming the bomb, you're disarming the bomb. That's the end of it in the end.
I'm not seeing how this would be different.
Is that a timer can fuck up, whereas you have the precise time you want in your hand with a fucking detonator.
The timer can fuck up though.
Because maybe something gets moved in, like past the renovations get late, and then nothing happens, and then the detonators go off and nobody's there.
All right, like let's assume it's like the timer's like a program, right? Like, you could probably just go into the part of Eden where you have the program or whatever and just, like, you know, like, hit cancel. Hey, I feel like that'd be very possible.
Now you're just throwing out things that are like, well, because it's Digimon.
Well, yeah, it's a sci-fi world. There's, like, they're very digital. People are very good with programs in this thing.
Oh, whatever.
Phustus? Are you okay, Phustus? Did I disconnect? Hello? Well, what's going on? We're still live, I think. What? Guys? What the fuck happened? I should still be online. Yeah, I've still got, like, Wi-Fi and shit, right? Yeah? I don't think the internet's gone out. Stream? Yeah, stream's still working, I believe. Hello?
Your internet's fine. I got up and walked away.
Why is no one saying shit?
I don't know why Lucky and Peter or anything.
What?
I think Lucky fell asleep.
Everyone just
What?
kinda left.
I mean, y'all were arguing because I got up to use the bathroom.
Yeah, I left there, and then everybody else, I guess, was gone too.
Yeah, why the fuck would you just leave?
Because I had to pee.
Oh no, I mean Phustus.
Oh.
Because I was gonna get really angry at you.
But you can't get mad at me, right?
Don't even fucking start with me.
No, I gotta make up to you though.
I'm annoyed we can't hold her to account, but at least nothing will happen to the aquarium if she presses the detonator now.
What do you mean you can't hold her to account? She put bombs on the bottom of the...
Yeah, that's terrorism.
If only they were time bombs.
The only positive is that no one's been hurt in all this. It's been an unusual case.
Nothing will happen to the aquarium if she presses the detonator. However, there might be a catastrophic result somewhere else instead.
The fuck do you mean? Wait.
I don't know. I hate this guy the more he speaks.
Yeah, what the fuck, Ryuji?
Memory thought about preserving data. There's something you keep inside you for the rest of your life. What did he mean by that? And why is he such a prick?
And why is your purse clipping into your boob?
It's been doing that this whole time. You just noticed it?
Yeah, I was very distracted by the fish.
Nonsense. This is where I'm going to stay for the rest of my life. That's not healthy, but sure.
Isn't it weird? This makes me really want to play some Final Fantasy XIV. It makes me want to do some fishing.
Oh, okay.
And or
That makes
hang
sense.
out in my character house with my fish.
It may be missing a few finishing touches, but it's all mine. When I press this detonator, my aquarium will be the only one like it in the world. And Sawardo!
Wait, but why?
I don't know. I've given up
'cause
on
crazy.
these characters. I've given up on these characters. Click.
Deletion program activated. All data in this cyberspace will be Why are you deleting the virtual fish as well?
Because the dude system, I guess, did the detonator somehow do the whatever.
Please log off immediately. I repeat, deletion program activated. All data in this cyberspace will be erased.
What's going on?
All data in this cyberspace will be erased.
Erased? How? Why? That motherfucker!
I like that she disappeared on Fucker.
No, my aquarium!
Are we done with this case yet? This
I think we kinda just-
case.
Like, killed her.
It's gonna kill us next.
I think she died. And I'm kind of okay with that because her blood is on his hands and I hate this guy.
I think at this part, blood's on our own hands.
No, I hate this guy. So,
You want to know what happened to that girl? Okay, I'll let you in on something.
I reset the cookies.
When we went to see her, I installed a program to delete all the data in that
Wait,
cyberspace.
what a
wow,
second.
you
Wait.
really are a petty bitch.
Wait. So, okay, let's stop for a second. The whole thing with the bomb was just an assumption.
Don't even.
He
Yeah.
did not have confirmation there are any bombs at any point.
No.
So we just saw her, and she's like, Asma, have this aquarium and live in peace. And he's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna plan a program here on a timer that's gonna just delete this entire area.
I hate this guy.
What if she didn't do the bomb thing, and she just wanted to just like be chill and just have her aquarium?
Well, I guess then she wouldn't have a detonator that he would have somehow knew that she had that, and then wired it to delete
she
shit.
would have had detonator, she would have like had anything, and you would have just like erased everything, and she'd just be like, what the fuck?
There are so many plot holes.
Think of it as punishment for attempting an act of terrorism.
But
if she
how did
hadn't
he
pressed
know
it,
ahead of time that she'd do an act of terrorism?
Because he's a
he's
fucking uber genius.
because he suspected the bombs from the beginning of the case, remember?
Yeah, he did. He did
suspected. He
say-
made an assumption with no proof.
Yeah,
And
that's
so
what
he set up the deletion thing as a failsafe.
I just don't like him.
It seems like
He's
the
really
deletion
cocky
went off
and a
automatically.
douchebag.
Oh,
He's
wait, I
real
think
cocky
you
and a
should
big
hear the
douchebag.
detonation signal. Wait, how'd you do that?
I don't even fucking care.
He hijacked the signal.
Oh my god. Okay.
Peter?
Sorry, I'm back. Memories aren't about preserving data. You keep them inside of you.
Dude, you guys need to
Okay,
stop
everybody who
just,
has
like,
who has photos argues against you. You dumb
you guys need
piece
to
of shit.
stop just like running off without saying like anything at all. This is getting bad.
So when this guy decides to go crazy and like preserve a data version of his sister, can we kill him?
Yes, 100%.
Cool.
What was it? Well, that time I did have kind of an excuse for not saying anything. That was because I heard like a kind of a loud crashing noise, so I had to go.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
No one had gotten in, so
Yeah, that's the most fair excuse possible, actually.
yeah. I apologize more
No
sincerely.
worries, me. I'm just getting a bit frustrated by this.
Maybe I'm naive, but because of this high-tech age we live in, that's what I truly believe in. Did you think I got through to her, though?
I think she's fucking dead.
Yeah. Well, at least her digital consciousness is because it told her to leave and she didn't.
I doubt the Eden is set up to the point where if like a cyberspace got deleted with somebody in it, it would like kill them. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure it would just log you out.
Data, it would like delete your, character data, right? I assume.
I assume
This
it
is,
probably
like,
did delete
malware
her.
shit.
It wouldn't surprise me if it deleted her account, but she's fine.
It's not like getting hit by an eater. You just get forcibly logged out.
She didn't randomly get Eden syndrome from this guy deleting her stuff, but her account's probably gone.
I hate this quest. I feel like I really hate it now.
I assure you, it's not the worst one.
I really don't like Ryuji anymore.
I'm getting real, that does not fill me with motivation.
Here's the thing. The one that's worse is one that I'm pretty sure we're all unanimously and universally going to hate. So we can all have like righteous anger about it.
So where's the
Net
Hoogie
Cafe?
Net Cafe?
Isn't it in Akihabara?
For some reason, talking to you soothes me. I can really relax. Does talking to me soothe you, Phustus?
No.
Aw, that's actually really depressing.
we just argued for the past 20 minutes about a fucking detonator.
Yeah, but I'd soothe you after this, right? Such a little to say things. Oh, we got attack attachment C.
Ooh, that's good.
Wait, I think we have more on the Digiline that we just missed. Massive pile of sandwiches. You feel the parts hard before.
I love sandwiches!
I think we all like turn the mission and we all just like
Yo, rank up, bro. We got newbie hacker.
Newbie hacker.
Fuck yeah.
Oh hey,
Treasured smile.
I think we should wait until next time to know what the fuck that is.
Yeah.
Probably a good idea.
I think we're all just done with shit right now. What?
I don't know, I'm tired.
I think we're all way too tired.
Cause I shot the sheriff,
And the law
and then I
won.
shot the deputy.
Wait, you had what?
I shot the deputy too.
Are you sure you want Myth on Stream, man?
Oh right, yeah. Fuck.
Okay, it's fine as long as you
In
have a
Minecraft.
series
In
of
Minecraft.
explosives lined up somewhere thematic.
Yeah, I do. They're lined up underneath my feet.
How are they like rigged up?
They're actually really tiny, like cherry rockets.
Is it a timer or a detonator?
It's a time detonator.
It's a timed detonator.
Yeah, it's a time detonator.
So you wait like 30 minutes and you hit the thing and go.
No, you see, I have the timer and it's set, but I have the detonator just in case I want to detonate it.
It's like a little like cooking timer.
It's like
just
the
set
egg
for, like,
timer.
45 minutes.
It's like the egg timer. It like hits the zero. It's like.
Up, time to die. Click. Wait, why isn't this working? Oh, I know, I was hitting the wrong button. Time to die.
it's-
Click.